Ah, that must be one of my clients. Come in. So you the guy who been wasting my girl's time? Ah, you're one of those. Well, therapy actually isn't. Nah, cause I ain't trying to hear that. Run me the ones. Nah, cause now you pissing me off. Oh yeah? What's up then? Square up. What's up then? Square up. What's up then? Square up. Alright, what's up guys? Wacko Joker here. And today we're back with some depersonalization. I know it's been a while since we played. I seen y'all enjoy last episode with all the views. That's what I meant to say. So let's just get started with the next one. It's probably gonna be another long one. No pause. And let's see. We did lies and frauds, right? Yep, you can tell. So now we'll do Soladed. So let's view details. Soladed. You received a request from Mr. Carter to investigate the recent disappearance of his wife. Ah, crap, it's another rich guy who needs my help. Mrs. Carter, who was last seen a week ago inside her bedroom. Since he's a well-known collector and jeweler in the community, he has also hired you as a bodyguard out of suspicion that there will be an assassination attempt on his life. Alright, we already know who the team gonna be. Leader. And you joined the team, Yummy. Come on now. I'm bringing my daughter. Hey, guess I just adopted her. Hopefully she is not weak and doesn't die. Listen to this module. Walker, you cool, but only if you got items. You're not selected an enhancement for Wacko Joker in your team. Do you want to enter the module now or enhance the profession? Let's enhance this profession, however the frick you do this. Let me read through this for y'all. Ah, what the heck, I don't care. Now bring all this. Oh, no. Yeah. And now my luck is 43. I maybe should have just used that time for something else. What the frick you mean it's 43? Nobody really said what... Nobody really said what they wanted, so I guess we'll just continue using Wacko Joker until someone wants to see a new character. But let's see. Or maybe the next one we will, because we're supposed to, I think, farm a good team. It's not like I'm upgrading this guy either. So as you were reading through the newspaper, you've received an unexpected commission. Carter is a well-known jeweler, and through a newspaper, you learned that he is preparing for a remarkable jewelry exhibition. As you were amazed by the colorful life of wealthy people, you received a commission to investigate a missing person case. The client is Mr. Carter himself. His wife mysteriously disappeared from their bedroom not long ago, and he suspects someone is trying to harm him. So he hired you to investigate this case and temporarily act as his bodyguard. He decided to accept this commission and prepare to take a car ride to Carter's luxurious mansion located in the suburbs. During the journey, you pass through a picturesque forest. Wow. The sunny weather gives off an atmosphere of tranquility and peace of mind. On both sides of the road are fields shaded by green leaves with gentle breeze brushing against your ears. Perhaps there won't be too many surprises in this mission, or so you think. Yeah, cruising in the car. What? That's not to the beat at all. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna continue it with how bad I was to follow that freaking beat. Oh my god, I was running from the beat and boxing it at the same time. How is that even possible? Yeah, I'm with my daughter. We about to go for a slaughter, and no, it's still not hidden. Dang, do I not know the beat? Am I stuck here kicking feet?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Alright, well, at least you attempted to be positive about this trip. Hey, yo, I can't see all that. Guess that's a bug. So let's say we stop nearby a gas station because car is down, but it's just your luck. You wandered right into a gang's territory and soon found yourself surrounded. Just as you were about to give up on this trip, a car slammed into the gang's leader, leaving only a bloody pile of gore. Oh my god, what the frick? Door opens and a girl yanks you inside. She questions you for a moment, realizing that you're also headed to Carter's residence. That's where you find your current situation. Okay, that's a clean malt. I'm sorry, the top hat. I'm sorry, Yummy, but you may have to leave the team soon. Let me shut up. I can't do that. I can't just backdoor my kid. I can't backdoor my kid. No, I was thinking about it for a second. The name's Saya. I don't know. Let's give you a British voice. The name. We'll work towards it while we read. How about that? It'll just progressively try to get more British. Any particular reason you're heading to Carter's? Are you aware what recently happened there? It's not exactly safe. Yeah, I'm well aware. His wife went missing after all. I was hired here to investigate the matter. That being said, I'm also a friend of his. He's helped me out before. Saya nods, watching the road ahead of her. You begin to settle in and focus on a black cat you notice laying just ahead of you. It seems to have laid claim to the perfect spot in the sun. Must be nice. Meow. Her! Sorry. Snow! Her name is Snow. Isn't she cute? I mean, that's kind of like, you know what you were doing when you gave the full black cat the name Snow. Thought you was being funny, weren't you? You reach out to Snow and touch her head. Turns out she's not afraid of strangers. Petting her soft fur, you feel a bit more relaxed. I mean, yeah, my special thing is always gonna stay 13, but I got infinite at the same time because it just takes health. Woot, woot. Aren't you worried about being in danger? Carter's home may be targeted by somebody. Don't tell me you're the target. I really want you on my team. Don't tell me I gotta side with you to have you on my team. Because aside, that top hat is really doing it for me. The top hat with the wild hair. I'm not sure what the frick that top antenna thing is, but I think they probably call it an antenna. What? Are you afraid of danger then, Saya? I'm definitely not. How about this? Please do not start speeding. That's even worse. What if I said I were a professional assassin? Would you believe me? I mean, yeah, I technically would, because you kind of said this right after I was saying, please don't be an assassin. I mean, I have no reason to believe nor doubt you. Stop playing the middleman, Wacko. Never mind, W is. All I know is that you're a beautiful girl with a cat after all. Oh god, she's about to shoot me in this car. Upon hearing your words, the corners of Saya's mouth rise slightly. She points at the glove compartment. Is it a gun? Oh god. Saya invited you to look inside the glove department. Do you want to do so? Ah, what the heck? I literally have infinite SP. I'm gonna get killed. You flip open the compartment and a small black chest falls onto your lap. It's rather heavy for its size. Inside, you find rows upon rows of bullets and a well-kept Magnum revolver. It's only then that Snow decides to make her new home inside the drawer. As if it's more comfy there. Get out of here. Oh, you just gave me a gun? Really now? No reaction? The chest is packed full of bullets, and you're unfazed. I mean, I was grabbed by a tentacle and adopted a kid. I don't think that kind of makes it sound like it doesn't really. You could think of it in a way, but you can also think of it that I found a kid down there instead of a kid came out of the process of me and a tentacle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll take more than that to scare me. How about you try to guess what I'm here for? I mean, I assume Carter invited you as well. If you want me to know, then I'll assume you'll tell me. What is up with this dude? You're no fun. Well, to my point, I'd appreciate if you please don't get in my way, alright? If so, I'll just be your audience. What the frick? I love the way this game freaking writes though. Cause what the frick is a growling cloud? Watch, the sky gradually darkens as growling clouds drift into view above. It looks like it might rain at any moment. Now, of course, you can envision a growling cloud. Like, it's not literally growling, but I never thought I'd see a person describe a stormy cloud, a cloud that looks like, you know, a volatile cloud, as growling. What the frick? At this point, the sun is about to set, but you have reached the familiar road near the Carter mansion. I'm kind of scared because this is a murder mystery mansion type beat? Saya drifts around the bend skillfully and slams on the gas pedal. She quickly charges ahead toward the Carter's mansion and into the front parking. As you pull in, a woman strolls up to the vehicle. She's dressed in a butler's attire and seems to be about 40 or 50 years old, I don't know. But in rather incredible shape, what the frick? Oh god! She wears her uniform with a sense of pride, giving you a strange sense of reliability. In the corner of your eye, you notice Carter sitting within the study of the mansion. He seems to be talking to someone. But strange that there's no one in front of him. The frick, there's no phones in these times. He's holding a glowing piece of metal, seemingly speaking to it. The butler follows your gaze to Carter and politely bows an apology. Don't you dare say this is something about the dude's missing wife. We know that's a lie. He's a jeweler. He's not a glowing jeweler. Oh, let's see. Dang, let's see. In shape, 40, 50-year-old woman. My lord. Sorry. My lord has been waiting for you in the study. In the study for some time. Please allow me to lead you to him now. Thanks. You begin to follow behind the butler as she takes you towards the manor. Before you sits a magnificent building. Though you remember Carter referring to it as just a quaint country house before. You must be in a different tax bracket. As you take in the Berlin countryside, you walk through the doorway and find yourself in the manor's grand dining room. Outside, you can see a grand garden comprised of numerous flora, many of which seem imported. Around you, there are servants coming and going. Though, compared to the butler, they seem worse for wear. Interesting, okay. Either there's a power dynamic or there's some weird magic going on. Ever since a recent incident, the house staff have been uncomfortable. Okay, why you talk like that though, butler? I tried to instruct them to calm down to lessen the tension, but as you can see, please feel free to rely on me during your stay with that in mind. Yeah, I get it. Don't stress out the stressed out people. It's kind of like don't tap the glass in the aquarium. Yet I shouldn't really call these people animals or fish, so let's not do that again. The butler continues to report on various happenings in the property as you make your way towards the study. Alright. Right. What you noticed earlier was what Carter calls a cell phone. It acts as a longer distance form of communication. Which he has been using with his business partners as of late. Ain't no way this dude got a cell phone. As you ponder the potential of such technology, you realize that you are already in the study. Okay, so y'all gatekeeping. Interesting. Carter, my boy. What the frick? Why you swagged out? What the frick? Oh yeah, I gotta have this top hat girl on my team. I gotta have her on my team. Do you not see the freaking drip? I see someone dressed like that, I'm like, okay, they know what they doing in life. My character knows what he's doing in life, but he's more athletic with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are clothes like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. And he's definitely chased down a few convicts. What the frick am I on? My dear friends. My dear friends, we've come all this way. I apologize for the long wait. Yes, you do. Thank you. Before we get to the matter I asked you for, there's an item that I wish to show you. What the frick? You hear a mechanism begin. Dang, this music is heat as frick. Oh my god. Let me get a water, because I'm going to be talking a lot, aren't I? And luckily, I have a water behind me. You hear a mechanism begin to turn inside the table. Also, I got my water, forgot to say that. The top of the table splits apart. I mean, you probably will be able to tell. Let me stop talking. Splits apart, and a glass case emerges within the table. Within lies a bust wearing a necklace. Did you sacrifice your wife for this? Who turned her into this? Let me shut up, because that may not even be included. Clues. Wow. Do I not have my artifact selected? Frick my life. I probably don't have my artifact selected. We'll see. We'll see. What really catches your eye, though, is the beautiful sapphire hanging from its neck. I've always heard that you were more than just a businessman. It seems like you also have an interest in creating gadgets. Quite an interesting hobby you've got. My skills are not worth bragging about. I purchased this antique from an auction house. The gems on it are priceless. No, his voice sounds too familiar to the butlers. I gotta really work on his. Yeah, gotta make it more gruff. Carter's words make you stare at the gem. So it is something with occultism. That's why I keep mine high. Now let's see what's frick. Yeah, it increased by 43. It wasn't increased to 43. My luck is maxed. I got like infinite tries at this point. Hold the frick on. Frick my life. When you focus on the gem, your vision begins to warp into a strange illusion. The gem appears to be practically absorbing the surrounding light, much like a black hole devouring everything. Your eyes begin to tremble, as if countless colors burst from the gem. You cannot describe the colors, but just feel an overwhelming sense of fear and intimidation from each. An intense sensory stimulation wreaks havoc through your nerves. Yeah, I will never do a good SP check. It's always below 13. The light begins to fade as Carter's voice pulls you back to reality. Let's see, let's try this voice. This gem is called Solanded. Nah, that sounds too country. That's not for you. This gem is called Solanded. I found this through one of my close contacts. That thought it might interest me. Dang. From my studies, this gem is completely unique in its makeup. Why is he country now? I think it's gonna stay like that, y'all. I'm sorry. That's why it's both priceless and incomparable to anything else. In terms while I'm talking to you about this, though, I suspect it may be related to my wife's disappearance. And I'm assuming there's a reason behind that logic. I mean, yeah, it was kind of like a black hole that almost entranced me fully, which it did. But hey, what the frick? Correct. Once this Solanded arrived at the mansion, strange things began happening consistently. Maids began noticing signs of vandalism on the property. There also been occasionally flowers strewn throughout the garden in an intentional manner. Both myself and the staff have heard strange noises coming from the hallway every now and then as well. I suspect that someone is after the Solanded. That being said, even my contact was completely lost as to who else knew of our exchange. While it was less harmful at first, my wife's disappearance became the final straw and the reason that I summoned you here. In that case, why'd you choose to store the Salandit in your study? Isn't that basically provoking whoever is doing this? It's not actually here. Under this manor lies an underground vault where I safely store my various valuables. What you just saw was merely a holographic projection. Dang, it's that strong that it freaking grabbed me through holographs? I mean, I'm looking at the holograph right now, but it's like, still, what the frick? Now that you have an understanding of my request, I'd like to begin by investigating the room my wife was residing in. Just as Carter finished his sentence, the device on his desk begins beeping rapidly, and he excuses himself to make a call. Okay, well, now that I see her face, I can give her a different voice. Apologies, my lord is rather busy, even with the issue at hand. He did ask that I act as your guide in the event anything came up, so allow me to guide you to the bedroom. Thanks, Miss Maid. What the frick? We could've just walked there. I could've investigated some hallways. How big is this mansion? Because I know there's about to be a big map. I know there's gonna be a big map. There's no way. We got 2 floors of giant. The butler leads you away from the study, into the corridors of the mansion. As the clamor of daylight fades, the shadow of night creeps into the soul. When the bustle of day recedes, what remains, you know not, nor can you fathom. While there are many rooms in Carter's manor, he's asked that you prioritize the upper floor for the time being. You can't help but look on in disbelief as both the first and second floor are filled with various exhibits of jewelry and priceless statues. Priceless. I think that's just a spelling error. Your guide indicates that the room at the end of this hallway is the master bedroom, whereas the room before is where Carter's wife has been residing. She also tells you that currently the mansion has no other rooms currently occupied, as the staff primarily reside either in their own residences or just off the property. Many of the manor's rooms have ended up as utility setups for supplies to maintain the manor for Carter's collections. She shows you the first bedroom and holds the door for you to enter. Now this is where I get to walk around. The cat comes with you, bruh? The housekeeper pushes the door open, and in front of you is a very cozy room, colored mainly with pink. Shit, this ain't like a magenta or violet. No, for a Wacko, pull up the colors magenta and violet. Or maybe like a burgundy violet, if that's even a color. What the frick, that is not pink. Am I colorblind? I mean, technically, isn't it like a scientific thing that a lot of men are more colorblind than women? So I may not be seeing it the same way y'all seen it. Maybe the lady right here with the top hat, you see her wearing pink, while I'm seeing like a magenta violet, maybe a burgundy violet, I don't know. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We actually are seeing different things. And then there's probably colorblind people watching, so I wonder what y'all seeing as well. Let's see. This used to be the little lady's room, but she passed away due to a catastrophic car accident 5 years ago. Oh, it's the daughter's room. That's why it's mostly pink. I thought it was the wife, and like, no way. Ah, so the wife does live here. So, okay. It was a great shock for Mrs. Carter, and she had lived here ever since. Makes sense. Still got grief in her own ways. Probably doesn't want to let go. And like this way, at least dust won't be everywhere and you get to keep the room up. It's a shame to think about it now. I didn't know much about the day she disappeared, So I took the liberty of tidying up the room. Pardon me. Yeah, that's kind of... that's kind of sus. A little suspicious. A little suspect, yeah? What have you put in place? A diary fell on the floor. I'd recognized it as Mrs. Diary, so I put it back on the table. Madam has always treasured that diary, but somehow she dropped it on the floor again. I was confused by this. What the frick? No. Snow just, you know cats, they be doing their own thing. Come on now. I'm gonna take care of Snow. My bad. My lord has instructed me to cooperate with the guests in their investigation. So I'll wait here for now. That auto-saving? What the frick am I 1 health for? How much SP did that take from me? Because I'm supposed to lose only a little SP. But I freaking... Yo, was this something that I'm missing out on? 1 health! Let me save. Y'all already know the rules. We only saving 1 time. We going through this in 1 go. Oh my god. Oh my god. We literally are freaking same, bro. We got cautious. And then she got, oh my god. Won't be able to obtain food items. Oh my god. Frick my life. Me and this kid are cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked as frick. We're cooked as frick. Oh my god. How do I highlight everything? LB. Now, let's take away this water bottle. Always good to have something like that just in case a fire starts. The windows seem to have been reinforced with a layer of metal wiring to form a mesh across the window. This type of mesh looks as though it's built to prevent break-ins, but also prevent individuals from getting out from the window. Either Carter's serious about security, or he's paranoid about something. The moon was blocked by thick clouds, and the window seems to be fogged up. What the frick is wrong with this house, bruh? Everything's a check. The window in front of you begins to reflect something as you simply stand there. It's not your silhouette, though. I'm immortal. We're gonna check. I may be cautious, but I gotta tee up with my daughters here. Oh, frick that. As you focus on the silhouette, you see a figure reading a diary. The figure looks up and directly into your eyes. She shrieks in terror, dropping the diary onto the floor. The window begins to blur as the reflection fades. Don't care. I'm immortal. My head hurts. God. Something's wrong with this room. Well, I'm not immortal. I just can't die from SP loss. But SP also takes away my health. Surprised the mirror doesn't do anything. That's something you actually expect. Let's investigate some more before we talk to the main people. Like this drawer. Drawer. Not drawer. What the frick? You pull out the drawers and check them one by one, only to find some expensive cosmetics. These bottles and jars are neatly arranged. It seems that the madam is very concerned about rules and order. Wine. Perfume. How about that? Investigate around the bed. Before you sit to bed, that remains the same as it was the day Madam disappeared. You quickly inspect the bedding, not finding anything particularly concerning until you decide to look underneath. Under the bed, you find a plethora of pill bottles scattered across the floor. This is way more depressing than I expected. Alright. What is this? Oh, remove confused. Can only be used when SP is no more than 65. Well, hey. Frick, it's getting more sad. These are all strong antidepressants. She must have been in a terrible state after losing her daughter. Did she see me take the pill? Okay. Oh, she didn't. She probably did. I had advised Madam to be careful on her health on multiple occasions. Even when I had refused to get them for her, she would find them somewhere else. Then there was also an incident in which she had attempted to take her life with the kitchen knife. Okay, so I don't think I can skip cutscene talks, but I can skip through these so it won't take as long for y'all. Fortunately, she simply passed out before drawing blood, and the night watchman discovered her soon after. It got to a point where the master could not bear to see the madam grieving in this manner. Therefore, he allowed her to overindulge. It's pretty dark. You mean Madam Carter could not been in her right mind due to the addiction and the drug influence? It's certainly a possibility. The master's mansion is quite large and has many different collections. We gave up searching in a few areas due to the risk that we would damage his collections. Oh, you just going now? Okay. Alright. So now we got 2 clues. Let's look through this diary. On the table, nice. On the table above Snow sits a diary. It seems to have been infrequently used, but you notice the owner is Miss Carter's daughter. Wow, daughter. What's up with this accent I have right now? As you read, you see the diary end abruptly one day. You suspect it was on the day of her accident. The writing on the last page is blurred, as if it had been smeared by water. There's not nearly enough detail here to even speculate. Frick, this house is freaking haunted with some kind of something. I don't know. As if in thought, you run your hand over the ink of the last page. A flood of information pours into your mind. Mindless, but containing strong emotion. You look back up and realize you aren't standing in the bedroom anymore. A short distance away, you see a skinny young girl walking down the street. You hear the engine of a car from your right. You turn briefly as a car enters your vision and at full speed runs into the girl. Frick, that's the second time someone's been hit in this story so far. Blood spews out on both sides, covering the driveway in bright gore. You look back at the car, and it's a black-toned vintage model, and it looks kind of rather expensive. What the frick? As you take in the details, you realize the car is heading straight in your direction. Hey, yo! You're unable to move. The car collides with you as the illusionary vision fades. As you find yourself back in the bedroom, you stumble back into losing your balance. Saya catches you before you can hit the ground, but your head aches from the vision that was imprinted into your mind. Woo, let's go! Are you alright there, partner? Okay, so I can do it for this too? I'm just scared. I'm scared, because if I miss something, I'll be mad. You hear her words, but take a moment to collect yourself. Your brain feels as though a portion of your mind's files have been spread across the ground. Hey, Saya, stay away from this diary. I just had a disturbing vision. Oh, I can skip. What the frick? What was it that you saw? What? Yeah, that you saw that's got you so worked up. I saw a young girl get violently killed by a car. What the frick? It was terrible. There was blood everywhere, and it didn't seem like it was accidental. They even tried to kill me for seeing evidence, and I was from the future. It was freaking weird. The vehicle looked like a vintage model though, black in color. After it hit the girl, it seemed to notice me and went for the kill. Okay, I didn't need to. Alright, my bad. My bad for reading ahead, y'all. You know. A black vintage model. Wait, does it resemble the one in the parking lot that we passed earlier? I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the cars in the parking lot. Come on now. But we should probably take a look later. I can only remember the model, design, and color. Okay, dang. It'd probably be best that I view this as well. She opens the diary in a hurry, expecting to experience what you told her. Oddly, she seems to experience no change. You get the feeling that she didn't see what you did. She looks over to you, almost looking disappointed. What a shame. I guess only you witnessed it. This last page looks to be ruined, though. Oh, yep, here we go. Yep, okay, yep, here we go. You couldn't help but hear. I don't know. Ace. Oh, that's an evil name, too. I only know 2 aces, and one was evil. And you may be the other evil one, since you're one of the 2. Okay, the first ace wasn't evil. He was just a little crazy with it, you know? A little more dreary. But I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Are you a vampire? Or are those moles? Wacko, magnify it, please. Look at that. Those are 2 marks on her neck. So she's either a vampire or those are 2 moles on her neck. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. If I may offer my opinion, the damage seems to may have been done by the madam. Her unstable state may have left her wanting to remove any traces that will remind her of her daughter's death. Have you encountered anything strange before with this diary? Potentially along the lines of a vision of a black vehicle? No, I have not. I apologize for being unable to provide a better response. No, it's all good. Have there been any other strange occurrences of note in this space before your madam's disappearance? Nothing of note comes to mind as being overly strange. You didn't see like the person in the window you ever looked out there, or what's up? Well, I do come here near daily to clean up. I'm not in this space for extended periods of time. You have to wipe the window then, and you never seen her at least once? She probably got used to your schedule. I'm not sure. Alrighty then. We'll continue our investigation for a moment longer. As you please, Lady Saya. Look at you being all noble with it. Let's look around a little longer. I want to entertain a few more possibilities. Oh, hey, whoa, I didn't get to talk to you yet. Oh, something's in that corner. You know how it is, detective vision and whatnot. So what's over here? I'm just staring into the corner. You examine the room from the corner, hoping that the angle might help your concentration. Is that actually a thing? If you look into a corner, it can help your concentration, or is my character just a little wonky with it? As you take a moment to think, you notice a small crack on the floor to the wall behind you. Doesn't seem to have been made from any external impact. It looks as though the wall had been cracked from the inside from structural damage. You notice Saya put a metal disc behind the portrait in the brief prior in which the butler turns her attention elsewhere. Saya? What the frick? Saya puts a finger to her lips. Alright. We all have our own ways to ascertain the truth. Have you found anything else? I mean, I got a few ideas, but nothing is abnormal here. I think we've gotten all we can from this room, though. It'd probably be best to move on to the next destination. If you're ready then, partner, let's head to Carter's room. Hold on. Let me talk to you. Oh, never mind. Hey, would you mind if we brought our investigation to Mr. Carter's room? Like, he ain't in there at the moment, right? Certainly. You have been given the authority to conduct your investigations as you please. Thanks. Once you complete your investigation here, you should go to Carter's room to investigate. Will you go there now? I mean, yeah, I've seen enough here. Dang, it's dirty. My apologies. It's okay. My lord tends to leave this place, in this state, and insists we leave it be. Please watch your step. Oh me, oh my. Immediately you were taken aback by the sprawling sprawling mess that is this bedroom. What the frick? It looks much less like papers on the floor. Like, I understand the books, sure, the plate, the bowl, or mortar and pestle. Man, that's not even a bowl. That's cool. But raw papers, the gems on the floor too. Sure, sometimes people leave their toys behind. But papers and files? Like, if you accidentally step on it or dust, won't that mess up the quality of the papers and what you're trying to read? Whatever. It looks much less like a bedroom and more like a testing facility that has been allowed the convenience of a grand bed, among a few other commonplace items. The tables are littered with stacks of papers, scrolls, and machinery that you haven't seen before. The day after the incident, wrong voice. The day after the incident occurred, my lord slowly began using this place less and less. I'm sorry, those 2 bite marks, 2 moles on your neck. Well, I put moles in quotation marks too, you seen. It's just interesting. He eventually ended up moving into his study full time, almost avoiding the space entirely. So while the space itself hasn't been greatly disturbed since the incident, I'm unsure whether you'll find anything of use here. What's the stand for? You mean that shelf? Well, the master was very excited when he got landed. Almost every day, he looks at that beautiful gemstone on the side of the shelf with a magnifying glass. It's as if he is enchanted by it. Yeah, no, it almost got me. However, after realizing that he may be targeted by thieves, he deposits the gem in an underground vault. Heard that he also hired a detective who solved many supernatural incidents. And she will come here tomorrow. Well, I hope she's easy to talk with. Let's get this started, partner. The sooner we can finish, the sooner we can rest. Well, frick, I hope I have a comfortable room in this mansion. Stop playing with me. Oh, frick. Don't worry, I have prepared rooms for the both of you. Oh. Sorry. That knocked me out real quick. Oh, we can sleep in the same room. Hey, let's not reject. Alright, it kind of make me sound like a lost pup. We're a good team after all. I'd rather stay by his side than let him get lost somewhere. Understood. Dang. Let's get to work, partner. I mean, am I mad though? That's the question. Only one room. Did you even think about asking me first? The frick? It didn't even let me press A. The game doesn't even want me to deny this opportunity. Hold on, let me look at history. Did something just happen there? No? Okay, no. I pressed new save instead of saving over. My bad, y'all. Let's go back to this. Oh, I can't overwrite it? Oh, frick, no. I'm messing up, y'all. My bad. I let it auto-save. I was wondering, what the frick? How did I do this at first? Let's see. Let's look at, you got that side real quick? I got this one. This the magnifying glass? Before you sits a strange arrangement of brass coils stemming from a box of the same material. The box itself has many small holes, as if to serve as a means to attach these coils. As you lean over to examine it, you notice that the ends of the coils have a small metal needle at the end. The frick, is this for engraving or transferring energy? Not for me to figure out right now. Gems spread laid across the floor. Wow. As if forgotten, you take a moment to look over them and find one that seems intact. Though engraved with runic symbols, you decide to hold on to it. Oh, what does that one do? Restore stamina or SP or something? That's kind of good. When a equipped item loses 1 charge at the end of every turn, but I don't really need to be moving first right with my health. I should be, but I think I'll know before I get into a fight, and I'll heal with my HP granters. Yo, what happened? Hold on, my bad, y'all. I know. I have panacea though, right? I know, I do. Okay, we got everything. What's this? It looks like a radio, but it seems different. Whether modified beyond what you're used to, or a model from overseas. Wait, since I got a rune, maybe I gotta pick up another gem, right? What the frick, view what? I got great investigation. Come on now. First try. Like, look at me. Wasn't searching for the informant. You found a book about mysticism, and you try to learn from it. And I'm great with my occultism. Stop playing with me! Occultism is increased by 5. That's all? Alright. Gems lay spread across the floor as if forgotten. You take a moment to look over them, and you decide to hold on to it. That's the MP one. So, like, what if I bring these gems? I mean, they're already engraved. Okay, no, I can't do anything with it. So let's look at this drawer. You find a framed, hand-drawn sketch in the drawer. From what you can make out, the sketch shows an immense rugose cone. What the frick is a rugose? Sorry. I mean, I can imagine it, but I never heard this word before. Rugose definition. Let's see how it sounds, y'all. Wrinkled and corrugated.
Rugose.
Rugose. What?
Rugose.
Alright, hold on. Let me try saying it again. From what you can make out, the sketch shows an immense
Rugose.
cone, roughly 10 feet high and 10 diameters at the bottom, all covered in a strange, uneven scale-like texture. Yeah, that's what rugose means. Rugose means wrinkled and corrugated. Now you may be asking what corrugated means. Corrugated is a material or structure shaped into alternate ridges or grooves. Now, no, I'm not gonna continue this. No, I was gonna say now you may be wondering what groove is. You don't know what it is, whether it's a machine or a living creature. Yeah, I can't even guess what this might be. Carter's mind is quite unique. He a little weirdo. I'm gonna investigate this too. I'm not laying. Oh, it's improper, so we'll use this. First try. Dang, my character's overpowered. Maybe I should make a new character, just in case it's like gonna be some super hard boss battle and I'm gonna need this. Well, you understand that people have different perspectives? As your eyes fall upon this tragedy, even in a room this torn up, you can't help but take a step back in concern. The bed is covered in documents, books, and blueprints. The only shred of morality is that the blanket itself has been spared from this circus. As you turn your attention to beneath the bed, you notice an aged and weathered document containing strange symbols as text. Upon a closer examination, you know some of these words. This is the limit of the times. Below you see 2 crossed out symbols that have been circled and marked as important. Yeah, I doubt I have the time to decipher these craps. If I were to ask Carter, I can't be certain he'd be straightforward either. Someone else may know how to quickly decipher it. Yes. Excuse me, lady. We'll talk after we get all our clues together. They didn't see that. This corner seems to house files focused on the jewel trade as a whole, including sellers, cost, and potential upcoming items. You can't help but lose interest as the documents go on and on. Let's see what we got here. As you look over the table, you once again feel a wave of dizziness at the sheer cost of it and the items that lay throughout. It seems that he's grown much more interested in collecting jewels than you previously remember. Yeah, my best friend got possessed by some kind of jewel goblin. As you take in as you taken in, you know, as you take it in the sight for a moment, you notice a pattern spread on the top of the table and attempt to piece it together in your mind. And this is where I use my occultism. My character's made for this type of stuff. God, if it start using checks like the ones I'm not good in, like strength and stuff, I'm gonna need a strong. Oh, frick. What am I talking about? Yummy is right there. Yummy is right there. The pattern on the shelf catches your attention, and you recall the knowledge based in your brain. You remember an article on ancient folklore, which seemed to be some kind of ritual paraphernalia, but you can't think of more. Interesting. This is an antique. Hold on, why am I doing that when I can just move the mic closer to my mouth? Like, why am I lifting my head up every time? This is an antique that my lord acquired, though I do not know its origins. Why the frick did I not just press A through that? At this point, I've come to accept his strange fascinations. I ask that you try not to let it bother you. I get it. Some rich folk really can be obsessed with the secrets and mysteries. Hey, you don't want to talk about that. I'm not rich. Actually, I got like 2,000 gold. I guess I am rich, huh? It's not like it's anything uncommon. At the very least, I'll get some pictures to hopefully get some gain of this trip. You notice that the butler doesn't try to stop Saya. However, the moment Saya sets the camera into position, ready to take a picture. Saya, what? What the bloody? Okay, no, let's not do it too much. Whoa! She whips out a gun from her garter and shoots at the table. Upon firing her handgun, Saya seems to reflexively stumble back. She gasps and collapses on the floor. Who had never expected to see her look so defenseless? Wait, where's Saya? Where's Snow? I just noticed that. I don't see Snow. Oh, frick? Lady Saya? Nah, you definitely set that up. What's the matter? It's nothing. There's no way there's nothing. It's nothing. Nothing at all. There's something wrong with this table. I suggest telling Mr. Carter to get rid of it. Oh, nah, you seeing too much. I will inform, my lord. Normally, you expect danger to go hand in hand with Saya. Wherever she missed it. What the frick was the M? Whatever she witnessed must have been something that cut deeply. The frick? Hey, has Mr. Carter been in physical contact with this table for, extended periods of time? Yes, but the master seems fine. Yeah, alright. He just doesn't sleep in his room anymore and spends all his time in some random place that you don't really observe him. Alright. I informed the master of these problems as soon as possible. Is there anything else I can do for you? It's getting late, and I believe this is probably a good time to gather our thoughts. For now, we'll go back to our room and rest. The butler nods and walks away, seemingly giving you a moment before leading you to your room. Are you good, Saya? Saya seems to have settled down considerably. I guess that means that's a yes. Thank you for that. I'm feeling better now, at least. She hesitates for a moment before continuing. Once she visually confirms that the butler has left the room, she continues. The house I saw through the camera lens is completely different from what it looks like now. The table itself does not exist, and the room is heavily distorted. Everything around existed as complex shapes. It wasn't blurry or anything, but the details looked too complex for me to clearly detail. Watch it be like, it looks like the world we're in right now, just more realistic. No, that's a terrible theory. Am I getting hungry? I'm getting thirsty. Everything gave off a sense of wanting to tear me to nothing and drag me away. It's hard for me to describe it that well. Nah, I still don't got your voice, Saya. I'm sorry. No. You don't gotta apologize as well. I'm sorry. I made you worry about me. Hey, everything's good as long as you're okay. I'm almost done investigating, so let's go get some rest. I'm not done yet. What else we got here? Something in the couch. Blow this place up. Y'all ain't ready for me. Oh, frick. Whoopsie is getting killed right now. What? Dang, it's dark. Please, follow me. Snow, come back. No, it's Pip Pip Cheerio. No, that's not. What the frick do British people say?
So you call these things here chips instead of crispity, crunchy, munchy, cracker jack, snacker, nibbler, snap, crack and pop, Westpool, Chestershire, Shire, Queen's lovely, jubbly delights? That's a rather bit cringe, isn't it, bruv?
Snow runs away. With Saya chasing after her immediately. Saya, hold the frick on! Be right back, Miss Maid. Butler. Interesting. Long time no see. Still a rascal, as ever I see. So, she talking about Saya, Snow, or me? I think... Why the frick did it just do that pause? No. I didn't even pause nothing or press anything. Why the frick did it do that pause? You follow Saya to the garden, where the lights are on. Snow is standing on the well in the middle of the garden. Snow? Ah, frick. Rest in peace, bruh. That's crazy. We really get dealing with... No, let's not jinx it yet. Come here, Snow. That's not a place for you to be playing around. Meow. Oh. Dang, you're actually a good person, Snow. Oh, where's the butler? We can't find the room without her. She's coming. Oh, never mind. You look behind you, and for some reason, the butler isn't following you. Hey. Sorry, you are so fast. It takes an effort to chase you, even for me. And my athleticism is something I actually upgraded. Let's just wait here. Alright. There are lights in the garden, so you can see every corner clearly. Looking around, only the well is still dark. Pitch black, eerily enough. Interesting. I'm gonna go check out these flowers before I look into the well. Oh, herbs. Or herbs. There's so many small lighting around, and somehow you feel like you're being stared at something. By something. Stared at by something. I don't know, bro. I messed up. Yo, what if I was to look into this well, though? Because a true detective looks everywhere, right? Hey, whoa. Now, what did I expect? What did I literally expect? You see a strange mist as it creeps slowly. What? You see a strange mist. It creeps slowly as it were still alive. What? I'm not even sure. Making you feel nauseous. As if you see something you shouldn't have seen. As if you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. But you don't have time to pull your head back. There's a cold feeling behind you. Luckily, I also increased my perception. You know how it is. I'm kinda overpowered in this situation. I don't need diplomacy. I don't need Amy to carry me no more. I'm the carrier. I gotta show off for my daughter. Frick, that was kind of close to a failure. So it has to be under 80, or I still don't get it. I still don't get it. At this moment, you hear a strange voice. No, it's not that it's strange. It's not that strange, but you can't believe it. It's someone's voice, like an exclamation or surprise. That thing is surprised by your reaction. When you hear a word clearly, ah, and the voice goes away, you feel as if a cold hand has touched your neck. It's like an indication or warning. Huh? success. What happened, mate? I think there was a person behind me? Maybe? I don't really know. I didn't find anything abnormal in this short time. Sure you ain't crazy, Wacko. What? Wacko? Man, I miss Wendy G. Wacko, play a clip just to... Actually, don't play a clip. Go check out my series. Oh, my girlfriend doesn't know what I'm into. I didn't even need to... I was about to look it up. Yeah, go check out My Girlfriend Doesn't Know What I'm Into if you want to hear Wendy G's voice. One of the greatest voices I've ever done. She was a French, German, Japanese exchange student. It was crazy. The crazy voice she had. One of my most unique ones. Why did you suddenly come so far? I almost couldn't respond. You know, your voice is more deeper than that. My bad. What are you doing? Snow almost fell into the well, but we're fine now. I see. It's good that you are fine. This well was found by my lord before he built the mansion. Something may have happened before. But I don't know the details. Only the Lord is keen to explore these mysterious events. Is there water in this well? How deep is it? Not sure. It was abandoned long ago. Nobody uses it. You see the butler frown. Well, I'm too old to stay up late. Yeah, you are. 50 to 60? I mean, that's technically not that old at the same time. It's getting late now. It's getting late now. Follow me to the room for rest, my guest. Sure. Knowing the well must be unusual. You would... Hey, I'm gonna investigate it a little bit more. Cause I feel like... I know I literally have this cautious trait, and it looks like I'm not really ever adhering to it. But it's... Rick, I gotta do it. Let me just look at this a little bit. Although it's very dark outside, you are still keenly aware that there are many small cracks on the inner edge of the well to notice. Hard to notice. These cracks clearly did not exist before. They interlock like blood vessels. Frick my life. A black liquid begins to leak from the creaks, flowing outward along the well. Sire! What the frick, Butler? Help! Where are you? Is that a freaking stairway? Is that a mini stairway? Yep, I'm doomed. That's a phone? A small device displays the name Carter. You begin to hear a strange sound play from within the device. It's an odd sound that almost sounds like something screeching. It sounds like a language, but you can't understand the words themselves. It feels like it carries a wave of energy that feels unnatural. The voice begins to make you sway. It feels as something is pulling you in, ready to swallow you whole. You begin to feel the emotion from the voice. I think I just got myself killed. It sounds like a person asking for help. The voice seems young and energetic, but covered in a deep layer of sadness of not adopting another kid. Help us? Oh, frick no! The sudden words break your trance. You slowly begin to come to your senses. Whose voice was that? It wasn't Carter. Ahead of you watches a beast-like creature formed from purple and greens. It seems to almost draw the very stars into its form. I'm cooked! You feel as though your very soul has been pierced by an invisible blade. You are unable to move no matter how much you struggle. You feel like prey that fall into a predator's trap, merely waiting for your demise. The creature slowly makes its approach. frick, that scared me. Why the frick did the cat noise scare me? You feel as though your life is about to end. Then you hear the soft meow of a cat. That was a loud, strong meow. Looks like I forgot Snow was a she. Looks like she really came in clutch. A strange sensation surges into your flesh. Did you just scratch me? Oh, it feels as though you were being healed without the tenderness of relief. Instead, you feel a primal energy pour into your soul. So this is still a 45%. No, this success rate is 45. But I'll be fractured if I do it. I mean, I got 100 luck, so I should get it 3 times. 1, 2, 69, and 3. Yeah. You know, it's a simple math. You know how it is. I'm kind of an oracle. Pain racks through you, but you feel in control of yourself. I didn't want to get fractured. That's one of the worst debuffs to be hit with. Oh, is it frail? No, it was frail. Never mind. Fracture was okay. All you can process is the need to run or fight. We fight him. Run! Okay, let's run, actually. Ooh. Clue. World inside the well. I could have beat the frick out of it. In the meantime, Saya and the butler have been anxiously searching the courtyard for any trace of you. Ah, frick. They almost got me. They almost got me. You once again find yourself at the edge of the well. Saya immediately notices and rushes over to you. It feels as though she's trying to ask you something, but your mind feels exhausted. As though the world itself is collapsing, you drop to the ground. Frick! No! I didn't get no nighttime talks. I passed out, so I don't even get to experience sharing the room. I'm not sure why I had to do that. Guest room. I could have fought that monster and won. I definitely could have beat the frick out of that monster. We may have to load back. Whatever. The butler leads you into the guest room, leaving once she's confirmed that you've settled in. Okay. Saya takes a seat near the edge of your bed. She takes out her various weapons and briefly looks over them as if cautious. As she is in the midst of looking over her handgun, she yawns and lays on the edge of the bed. All this time you've been asleep, suffering from a horrific nightmare. You find yourself in a dark abyss. Your skin feels as though it's been touched by magma. An impulse constantly tugs on your mind, and you don't know how long you can ignore it. The pain is getting worse. It itches. How can you make it stop? You scratch at your body and at your surroundings in an attempt to stop it. The searing pain does not stop, sadly. You hear sounds of fighting, various armors and weapons clashing. All the sound being poured directly into your ears. The blood-curdling streams and death throes begin to drown your mind as you are helpless to stop it. You feel so small and powerless. The world around you tears you apart to put you back together again. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over, yeah. You get the point. Eventually, the feeling of magma begins to grow past what you thought was its peak. Break my life, I thought it was about to end. Okay. As your eyes strain to find purchase, you see it climbing from the ground below, as if to engulf the small remaining land you sit upon. The area around you slowly collapsing and joining the hellish depths below. Terror fills your mind as time slows. You plunge into the magma below as countless hands reach from under the hellscape, restraining your arms, hands, neck, thighs, and your ankles alike. The hands force you to see the burning pile of bones, alabaster white beneath the surface as every inch of your body turns with the force of a star. You want to escape, but you have no way out. Just when you were swallowed up by the bubbling magma, you suddenly open your eyes awake and wake up from the nightmare. Let's go. Oh, not a. I mean, of course, it wasn't a double bad, but like, it still is crazy. You wake up sweating as your heart feels as though it's about to beat out of your chest. Saya, what the frick are you doing over there? Keep quiet. Okay. Saya, realizing that you've woken up, nods towards the doorway and raises her finger in caution. There's something going on outside, mate. Oh, nah. Oh, nah, you hear the sound of footsteps outside the door. Oh, there's the... At first, it sounds as if it's coming from just outside the door, then far away, then both. It's both strange and hard to comprehend. Oh. Okay, do not run. Let me take those torches. I like burning things. And flour again. So for SP. Let me actually give that to my little daughter. 1 to 3. Now hold on. Let me craft some. You love to see it. You love to see it. Hey, Sire. Tss. Don't turn on the light. Okay. The light may attract that unknown creature. Okay. When's our last save? I can... I guess I won't. Those are all autos. Okay. I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, Saya? Be right back. Carefully creep up to the edge of the doorway, careful to avoid the small edge of light leaking through. Look out through the peephole, only to see a small, empty corridor. It seems that they keep the corridor light on during the night, as the sky outside is still dark. You attempt to catch any sounds from outside the door. Luckily, my perception is just goated like that. Let's go. As you listen, you hear footsteps in the hallway. The sound soon fades into the wandering corridor. You take a moment to catch your breath. Ah, yeah. Woo! But as you do, you can see the small crack in the doorway subtly growing larger and larger ever so faintly. You feel an eerie sensation wrap over you. What the fudge? What the fudge? As you teeter on the edge of consciousness, you hear a whisper. It doesn't sound like any form of language you know. It's completely beyond your knowledge. As the whisper begins to fade, you begin to feel kindred surrounding you, all meowing. What the frick? As you come back to your senses, you quickly realize your heart rate is abnormally fast. It's difficult to breathe, and your face is burning up. While you can't be sure what you heard, you realize that it had an impact on your direct being. You begin to understand what this whisper is. It's almost a call of sorts. Something is calling you, calling your name, and then your hallucinations begin to expand. Like growing moss, like fermented wine, you see many cats in front of you. You know them. You know each of them. I don't know a single one of you. What the frick? They surround you, meowing with warmth, striving to please you. Everything in the illusion is still so virtual and wonderful. You feel your body temperature rising rapidly, and you begin to let yourself slip away into the dream. You feel a wave of dizziness come over you. You trip into the wall, plummeting to the dark, cold floor below. As your consciousness fades in the darkness, you feel something gently caress your head. It feels loving almost. The last edge of your consciousness begins to slip and you fall asleep. What the frick? Saya wakes up first. Thank God we're fine. Seeing you laying on the floor with her, she understands the situation quickly. Let me take a sip of our water. Make sure to drink water every day. Question of the day, I'm not sure. I think this is going to have another skit. I think every depersonalization video is going to have a skit. If I can come up with something. It may be the same joke every time. And I'm out of water. You'll love to see it. Partner, it's time to work. Shall we? After Saya wakes you up, you take a moment to calm your mind. And once you do, You hurriedly tell Saya everything that happened to you before. Why does my character kind of sound like a madman? Saya puts on a serious look and analyzes slowly. Seems like a certain power is protecting us. We could have gone missing, just like the madam. Then frick, we must meet with Carter today. Well, it is necessary to talk with Carter properly. But for now, let's go to the ballroom first. The butler told me yesterday that there would be a grand banquet. We should feast on dishes we've never seen before. Don't worry so much. Say, carpe diem, or whatever the frick that means. I still don't know what that means. It's like, what, my third, fifth time hearing it in life? Let's go! I need materials, bruh, so I can actually fix this freaking splint. Get a splint to fix my leg, bruh. Oh, this must be the detective. You can tell because he has a hunched back. Just like some other detectives. Or another detective that most people know of. Depending on how long you've been watching anime. Or how long you've been in the anime meme community. Or if you watched the live action, I'm just saying. You see that Saya has found a young girl in the middle of the corridor. This girl hair is a beautiful sea blue. Her skin pale, but seemingly not for a lack of being outside often. Huh. She wears a short white skirt and a deep gray jacket. She's the epitome of beauty. Really? I mean, let me see her face card, because, like, I'm sorry, Saya is kind of clearing her. I mean, she's cute. I don't see beauty. That's more of like a cute, adorable face. Adore cute. Not a beautiful. Is she wearing a coat? Is this snow? It kind of, wait, is this snow? Because look, blue, just like her collar, blue collar. You can kind of, those strands on her hair can kind of be seen as whiskers. She got a little fang. Is this freaking Snow? Was Snow a human this whole time? There's no way Snow is a human. Right? That'd be kind of crazy. Let me get myself some more water before I talk. That's kind of crazy though. I'll leave it recording. Wacko, you already know you can just cut this out. Maybe the pizza was better. Oh, God, I forgot. I came back to this. Okay. I want to add that I don't know if this is the cat person yet, so if I have them talk like a cat, I'm wrong. This could be the detective. This most likely is the detective, but I really hope it's Snow. It hurts. Okay, we'll just no cat puns in the joke. No cat voice. Hello there. How about that? We'll sadly go with this one. Actually, let me go back. Sorry, I was having Mr. Lost Tail stream on. Make sure to go subscribe to Lost Tail, by the way. He be on that Friday Night Funkin' grind. I ain't gonna lie. He plays it more than me. And I used to play it a lot. I still like playing it. I got this new mod, the Madness one. I'm sorry, girl too thick there. I had to install it. It took a while because a lot of people were installing it. But let's get back to this. Are you the detectives that just arrived the other day? Who the frick are you? I mean, who are you, mate? Rather, more importantly, what do you want? Okay, if we see Snow, this isn't Snow. The girl's ears almost visible perk up upon hearing Saya's voice. She takes a quick hop forward and hugs Saya instantly without any concern. My name is Sherry. I was also asked to come here and help out with the investigation. What's your name? So you hugged a stranger? The frick? As you approach, you catch a familiar scent on the girl. Like perfume. No, it's more akin to a body fragrance. What the frick? Oh, frick, I put on some body fragrance earlier too. You know you've recently known the scent, but the more you try to process it, the less focused you become. The name's Saya. I'm here for that investigation as well. Oh, Sherry. It's an honor to meet you. You also introduced yourself and complimented Sherry's appearance. What? I mean, come on, man. The girl is very happy to hear you praise her beauty. But she seems to prefer to stick to Saya, just grimacing with you. I'm sorry, I accidentally skipped it. I thought I could click it in time. But was there a reason you came to find us? Just wanted to introduce myself for now. I really want to say meow. It's so hard not to add this, but whoop, this isn't snowing. It literally could be snow. I'm sorry. Snow's collar was blue hair. That's kind of a stretch. Black shirt is also kind of a stretch, but the whiskers, it is intentionally made to look like whiskers, I bet. Just watch me be right. Watch me be right. Or maybe not. We just gotta see if we see snow anytime soon. Ace wrote to me seeking my assistance with the current situation. For clarity, Ace is the blonde lady keeping this mansion in one piece. No, we know. Sherry then went on to introduce herself as a college student majoring in archaeology. A detective that majors in archaeology. You recall that the butler from the other day, or this Ace, had mentioned that paranormal expert would arrive today. I see. Would you mind letting go of me? Oh, I'm so sorry. What the frick? I heard that you already encountered some paranormal activity. Would you mind sharing what happened? I mean, we saw something indescribable and experienced a phenomenon similar to time travel. I have to close my eyes when reading that, really? That's the best way I can do it? Anyway, it's something that can't be described by words, sorry. The what? Time travel? Indescribable? This is something that can't be seen. I think so. At the time, I was physically exhausted, so I didn't know what was going on there. That's a shame. Anyway, it's already 8 o'clock. How about having some breakfast together? That sounds great. I'm starving. Hold on, I'm gonna investigate back here. An etiquette mirror is placed here. The mirror surface is a bit blurred due to the water vapor, but you feel that the atmosphere here is a bit scary. Let's go. Let's see something. My occultism is always on point. Like, I don't think I can ever fail it. No, I think I was close. And here we go with the little dreariness. I'm breathing in too much. My bad if y'all hear it now. I need to learn to chill and control how loud it is. You see the mist in the mirror, and making it difficult for you to see the picture in the mirror. No, okay, no, I didn't misread that. And then the mist is approaching you. Break my life. You see a mist attached to the glass, and a figure emerges from the glass in front of you. Nah, frick that. I think this is the only way I can do this. I think cautious is actually screwing me over. I'm gonna lose so much health. Through the reflection of the mirror in the hallway, you see a... Through the reflection of the mirror in the hallway, you see a man dressed up as a servant, swiping his card and sneaking into the study room, then running out of it in a panic while holding a book of documents in his hand. Whew, I could not hold my breath for that long, and the image disappears. And the fog. Help us. Ah, God. Of course my head hurts. Can't enter the room without a key card. Okay. Just making sure. To the ballroom. Now this kind of looks clean. What's up with all these butlers looking the same? Except for, no, even freaking Ace looks the same. The only thing is, The ace got longer hair and some glasses. Oh, and I guess a different outfit. But I mean like face-wise. You know what I'm saying? We only got one maid? I thought butler and maid were the same thing though for a while. So my friend explained to me like, no, they have different jobs around the house. Which is kind of interesting. So I thought it was literally just what's it called? A gender assigned thing, because you never really see a male maid or a female butler. But turns out it's literally just jobs. But I guess, you know, people like discerning things by gender or something. I don't know, segregating? Is that the better word for it? I don't know. Okay, deep breaths. You arrive at the banquet hall, as Ace seems to be directing the other staff in preparing for tonight's event. Sherry rushes up to her, almost pouncing on her. Ace slightly smiles in response, as if she was giving up on preventing this. I see you two have awoken. Was your rest pleasant? No, we almost got kidnapped by some weird eldritch demon deity crap. Ace sets down her notebook, seemingly prioritizing your arrival, or just realizing that she won't get much more done with Sherry around currently. It would seem you have questions for me. Ask away. I'm happy to assist as I can. Oh, hold on. Snow isn't here. Snow is not here. So Sherry may be Snow. That's a good chance. It's a good chance. I think I can start making the cat pun soon, unless she says she's seen it. Okay. Even the maids look alike. But their background kids probably can't even talk to him, so whatever. But have you seen my cat? Snow was gone when I got up. They haven't seen it. I was just saying, Sherry's right there. But also wouldn't make sense that they were hoping for the call. I'm not sure yet. Unfortunately, I have not. I'll ask the house staff to search for her. Hey, do you know when Mr. Carter will be around? Last I attempted to find him, he didn't answer my call. I don't know where he is currently. Did you... Whoa, wrong one. Did you notice anything strange in the hallway last night? I am too old to be working late these days. After I delivered you to your quarters, I went to rest myself. Can't say I heard or saw anything out of the ordinary. Do you have anything for first aid around in the manor? I'd like to get a better idea of what's around, just in case. Oh. Upon hearing the phrase first said, Sherry's ears perk up. I can do it. Does anyone need treatment? No, sorry. Yummy's better. Probably. You briefly take a doubtful look at Sherry, and unfortunately she notices. Her cheeks puff up angrily as she turns to the butler behind her. I don't want to read the I'm sorry, I've seen way too many people use it, unironically. And I hate it. Oh, God. Oh, God. So we're just gonna skip it. What do you mean by that? How dare they doubt me? Ace, testify for me. Ace looks like she's basically given up on this conversation. Where do I even begin? Well, it's complicated, but she is indeed an experienced doctor. Well, please allow me to retire from this conversation first. There's an important exhibition today, and there's still so much to get done. I guess we just eating. Actually, no, food is good health items, except for Yummy can't eat food, mother fricker. I gotta find a way to change that. I think she has to be the main player, though. I think that's the only way, right? Can I make her a main player, though? Because I'm not sure how they'll get their own points then, unless I do that. Then, let's enjoy the food first. I agree. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me show you how to really eat. Oh, interact with the butler. Cast a spell, no. See what it looks like, what? Hey, yo? There's no way. I guess I found the right one. You find out. That man is the one who sneaked into the study room before. You are going to... get clues by threatening him, I guess, because I got emotionalism, whatever that means. Okay, just looking. 70. Perfume and proper ability. Dang, I'm sorry. You may not be used at all, Yummy, because I'm doing all this. I'm that good. First try. I guess I had to get under 51. Hey, if you don't want your business to be discovered by Carter, Frick Carter, better give me what you stole. No, don't tell Mr. Carter, sir. Please. If Mr. Carter finds out, I would definitely die. Here's all the information I've collected. All is yours. I won't investigate any further. The frick? You're not an ordinary thief? Find out there seems to be some misunderstanding, but you still took over the bounded documents to view. Okay. Alright, I guess there's something. I guess he's trying to find out where everyone's gone missing too, because it said help us, so maybe one of his maid or butler buddies got disappeared as well, and he's trying to investigate what happened. We're about to find out. Here are some bills about the direction of funds. There are tens of millions of transfer transactions. You find information about various politicians and some gray industries in the bill. There are place names of dozens of countries in it. And the area formed in series is like a spider web that radiates to the world. You understand that this is Carter's bribery blacklist, and it's also a magic book that seals the devil's real name. What the frick? Hey, yo! Did you find this document? How dare you stay here? What the frick am I tweaking for? I was just looking for some trial material to go undercover here. I did not expect that just by taking a piece of document would be such a deadly thing. I know if I run away, I will definitely not survive. So I wanted a chance to put it back in the study room. But all kinds of things have been happening lately, and I cannot find a chance. Now you've also seen this document. Please, don't kill me. Yeah, just give me the stolen room door card and we cool. I'll help you put this back. All right. All for you. It is yours. Thank you. He also gave you the crowbar on his body. Why the frick does he have a crowbar on his body? This is the second time. Alright, I guess we found the fake butler. Might as well get more to work. Are you also a fake butler? Even the dinner plates are custom made at a great cost. I'm proud to work for Mr. Carter. Yeah, right. Oh, see, why couldn't I please the dude up there? Yeah, I'll please you. What's this? Boom, give me my item. Master pleased the maid, and the maid's attitude towards you have changed. Not interested in your journey. You can now invite the maid to join your team. What? Really? Why are so many of my co-workers leaving? I don't know, bruh. Y'all should not have good voices. I'm sorry, y'all all got the same look. Y'all don't. Whoa, who the frick is the blonde lady right there? Where? They're probably just resigning because of the rumors. I won't miss out on my salary for a silly rumor. Oh, you about to grind? Come and join me, Miss Grind. They don't even have an icon. Okay. So if I please, what's your pleasing? So you're good at diplomacy too. Okay, there's an item I get out of return. What do you want to say? The housekeeper asked me to look after the exhibition here. Whatever, bro, I can't say it. Hope nothing happens. What the frick is this? Within this case sits a simple crystal sphere. Its simplicity stands out among the many wondrous items of Carter's collection. As you linger around it, you get the odd sensation of something looking back at you. The case holds a flashy golden necklace. I thought it was like a Pope hat. Though its glory is stained by a deep crimson stain. You decide to read the plaque below the case. It reads, Mary Antoinette's necklace. Behind every artifact hides a story. What the frick? This belongs to the royal family. So how's it here? Carter would never display a fake though. Oh man. What's good? What are you doing, sir? Quiet! It seems that he is only interested in the various artifacts. Sir, would you like to know more about Carter's collection? Lying was never a virtue. He turns around, not believing what you said. But you do manage to get his attention. Well, it's true that I exaggerated a little bit. Found this by accident and hope that you could translate it for me. We hand him the files of odd symbols. Oh, frick. Is this written in the hieroglyph? No, it's a much older form of the script. You see him pull out a notebook, an old notebook, and start cross-checking. Nodding, shaking his head, as if he could barely read the words, but nothing seems right. By the time you realize it, he has already transcribed all the words in his notebook. Hey! Stealing from others is not a virtue, true. Sorry, I need to go back and study this carefully. Right now I can only understand parts of it. It's about how a tribe was slaughtered. Name of the tribe is a bit strange, which I can't describe it. It's pronounced yet in phonetic script, whatever the frick that is. Yet, like what? Yes, well, I've told you everything I can. Don't say that I stole anything from you. The slaughtered tribe. Yet? What the frick is a yet? Before you sit to a gorgeous amber. As you focus on the gem, you feel as though you entered the desert as a strong earthly scent pushes in. Alright. I can steal some power from it? My occultism is 90. My occultism is 90. As you focus on the jade, your mind begins to feel refreshed. Your body calms down, and your once tense muscles now feel a sense of inner peace. As you regain yourself, you notice the gem's once beautiful green fades to a slightly darker shade. I should probably walk away now, just in case. And I did not even need to use that. I should have gave that to the other girl. Whoa, what is this crown? Within this glass case sits a small bust wearing a laurel made entirely of bright green leaves. Realize that the leaves seem ancient, but also show no signs of withering. Notice that the bust itself seems to have some signs of corrosion though. Oh, frick. So this just does SP? Then yummy, I'll let you get this one. Should not be that hard. Watch it actually give her something cool. Frick my life. You feel your mind pulled somewhere else. Ahead of you sits a massive green Easter Island statue. Whatever it actually is, it's heavily overgrown. You watch as many leafy appendages spread out from it. It begins to whisper to you in your mind. You wake up and find a leaf sitting in your hand. For some reason, you feel like you understand what this is. That thing wants me to spread the leaf to other beings. Frick no! What? Frick no! And my health's back down. Within this case, since a strange red tinted gemstone, it's glowing brightly. This display reads, "The Melting Sun." You realize that the stone is emitting a thick layer of heat as you begin to sweat from its presence. Okay, let's do this one. I'll do this one, yummy. We taking turns. One time. Wow, only one away from failing? You focus on the gemstone. Motherfucker, this is gonna have to be a good flashing light warning. Is this, or I don't know. Technically, your mind feels as though it's been dragged to the deep dregs of space, and you begin to have trouble breathing. Instinctually, you feel a presence looking down at you. When you tilt your head upwards, you see a massive burning star looming down on you. Frick, my sanity is going low. Burn! Larry D, be reduced to cinders! Whoa. I mean, alright, nobody's seen that. Snap back to reality. Confused at the words you just spoke. Try to suppress the vision you saw, but the aspect of fire has already burned deep into your vision. Flame worshipper. Frick my life, what did I just give myself? Oh my god. Little 1 to 4 damage. I mean, I guess this is cool. When you equip the normal or dexterity weapon, your attacks will apply burning and I'll do extra damage to them. Is it like something invisible in here? Seems that they've yet to display anything here. Miss Maid, you see a maid lying on the ground, clutching her chest, speechless, in pain. Hey, you good? When she sees you coming, she points you to the medicine bottle in her pocket. It's weird that the bottle doesn't have any instructions. Rescue, what the frick? Why hesitation you? Took out a dark purple pill and gave it to her. After a while, she calmed her breath and stood up slowly to thank you. Hey, you good? You want to go to the hospital or something? Well, it is not what you think. This is because I didn't take the pills on time. Take the pills? What the frick? What? What happened? I cannot tell you. I signed an agreement, and breaking it would not only cost me my job, but I also owe a huge fine for speaking. Hey, come on now. I'm an investigator who was hired by Mr. Carter to solve his wife's missing case. For some investigation in my job, Mr. Carter has already given me enough authority to do what I want, so it won't violate your agreement, I suppose, I guess. Maybe, you know, take it with a grain of salt, so I won't be in trouble for convincing you this as well. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't do that. Those fines, even spending my whole life paying it, is not enough. Sorry, even you helped me. It's whatever. I'll just get some pills to investigate. It might have a connection to Mrs. Carter going missing. Okay, I'll give you that. But please don't tell anyone I gave it to you. Thank you. Sir, Mr. Carter will hold a grand dinner. I have to finish my job first. Hey, go ahead. No clue? Within this glass case sits a black diamond with a slight tint of purple. You watch as something seems to flow within the gemstone, almost like some kind of heart. Yeah, I'm not sure where that's actually a diamond. I'll please you. Don't worry, God. I failed. Don't worry, God. Oh my God. Wait, what the frick do you have a -2 on your stuff? You're frail? Your sanity. It went too low, motherfricker. Alright, maid. Alright, maid. Alright, maid. Alright, mate. This is not taking that hard. Managed to please the maid, and the maid's attitude towards you have changed. They decided to offer you some help. You can now seek healing. Oh, frig yeah. Never mind, I thought you would heal me with your own stuff. Ain't that my items? Those are my items. What's up, butler? That lady is so hard to serve. Really now, this lady? This is the lady, not that lady, so maybe you're talking about someone else. What's good? Being idle is boring. Would you like to play cards with me? Sure. I'll whoop you real quick. Well, the game has been interesting. Hopefully this won't be tied to money. It's okay. I enjoy the collision of wisdom instead. But if you can beat me, I can tell you a secret. As she continues speaking, she takes out a pair of exquisite playing cards from her bag. The game looks rather simple, and you believe you have a good chance. However, after several games in a row, you've never won once. Do you think I am really playing cards with you? After you listen to the lady's hint, you realize her victories aren't just a matter of luck. You begin to play once again, this time watching for any sort of trick. I mean, my stealth. I mean, you're small. Frick my life. And you're... Yeah, so it's Yummy who gotta do it. Highest chance. Finally found out that every time she shuffles the cards, she would transfer a pile of cards to the other hand, and then cut 3 cards, and shuffle the cards to the top. When you cut the cards, you found a small gap in the pile of cards below, and you draw a card from another deck and put it in that gap. Then the deck is restored. What the frick? My lady, I hope luck is on my side this time. Alright, you win. You caught me cheating. I don't even want to do this no more. You ruined the game. Since you have good eyes, I'll tell you a secret. I'd also be interested in asking for your assistance. Yeah, I'm listening. What's good? Actually, I'm not a guest invited by Mr. Carter. Are you an assassin? I just use this identity to do one thing. Hope you can help me find a portrait that was mine. Must be in Mr. Carter's room. You heard her mumbling descriptions. A huge, iridescent cone covered with some kind of uneven scales. Oh, frick! She has a nostalgic look on her face, and you can't get a great idea of what she's experiencing. Alright, I'll think about it. Well, you could think about it. Just be aware that I will reward your work. If you help me find it, I can provide what will be most certainly useful. Interesting. And middle-aged man. First, let's please you a second real quick. Maid has the highest one. 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 Alright, yo, you're gonna get fired if you keep this up. Yeah, I bet. It's not that hard to think lower. Wow. Master, please, middle-aged man. And middle-aged man's attitude towards you have changed. Ah, my good boy. Middle-aged man accepted your kind gift and gave you an item in return. Whoa. What the frick was all that? What the frick you just give me? Huh? A lucky rabbit foot. Oh. There we go. I thought I couldn't talk to him anymore. Let's talk. Rather impressive. Huh? Only took a year for him to make this reality after all. We'll have to hand it to Carter's stubbornness. Okay, cool. I think I talked to everyone. Except for the 2 main ones right here. Oh, just listening? Speaking of which, Sherry, where are you from? Aren't you a little young to be traveling without your parents? They are archaeologists like me. Right now, at least. I'm sorry. They're busy investigating ruins in foreign countries. See Ace gesturing Sherry to Sherry from a distance. Well, I'm gonna lend Ace a hand now. Bye for now, whatever the frick has added now for. What was that? Saya, what you planning to do next? I'm a little concerned about who attacked us last night. Yeah? Just in case, I'm gonna look around a little bit more discreetly. it won't be a good idea to have too many people by my side. Hey, I also have some things to investigate. Madam's disappearance may not be as simple as to what Carter said. Guess we'll split up for a while and we can meet up in our room later. Huh? That sounds like a plan. I'm gonna eat. Let's frick y'all. Enjoying a little bit. Glance at the table and see a plethora of dishes. Steamed lamb, steamed bear's paw. Like what the frick you mean steamed bear's paw? Like an actual bear's paw? Is there a food called bear's paw? Let's see. Steamed deer tail. Okay, come on. Y'all just cooking anything. Roasted duck. Okay. Roasted chickens. Okay. Roasted goose. I mean, it's pretty much the same as the other last two. Marinated salted duck. Okay, what the frick? Soy sauce chicken. Wow. This dude definitely likes his aviary. No, that's not the right word. Dang it, that's what I get. I should have just kept it to myself. And bacon, the worst food of all. Pine flour. Small belly, dried meat, sausage, assorted sous vine smoked. Now, smoked chicken, steamed organs with chicken soup, steamed pig with 8 treasures. Ain't no way I just ate that. Oh, I want to throw up. Oh my god. Frick that. Oh. The freshly renovated soil and the surrounding flowers seem to have just been planted. You okay? There's a ghost. Why do I have to do the cleaning today? I mean, I guess I'll appease you real quick. I'm spurred right now, so you already... Hey, Yummy, you good with psychology? Oh my god. Hey, maid. There we go. You actually did something right. What the frick? No, like 50 tries? You managed to calm the maid down, and their attitude towards you have changed. Are you good now? Let's talk. Hey, what brought you here? Dear guest, they said you solved a problem in this mansion. Can you really fix it? You know, our investigation takes some time. So, what are you talking about, though? Where are these ghosts at? It's in the madam's room. Ever since madam disappeared, everyone who's cleaned that room had disappeared at night. More than one person has just disappeared. Obviously, I shouldn't be there, but the one who should be there has resigned and gone home. If it weren't for the annual salary given by master, I would have resigned too. Let me do it for you then. I'll just say it's my investigation or whatever. That's so nice of you. She hands the room card directly to you, like throwing a hot potato, and runs away quickly. Yeah, that was for my own benefit. I'm sorry. Small lighting, and I still feel like I'm being stared at. I think it's time to leave. So that's how I enter Madam's room. Do I get some herbs here? 4-leaf clover. Oh, 2. I'm gonna save because this may be an important point. Because I want to go in here. Y'all can hear that. Okay. But I also want to go to that room and clean out the ghosting. But we'll go in here first since we're closer. Unless it like really does the story and it really does the story. Okay. But maybe I'll still be able to go up. The moment you reach out and close the door, your body momentarily goes into shock as you collapse. Within an instant, countless twisted hands emerge from the walls, floor, and even the ceiling. They frail rapidly, twisting around as they move towards you. The hands restrain your arms, legs, knees, and cover both your mouth and eyes. You are helpless before whatever this creature is. As you give up hope, you hear a voice. Help us. It can only be described as yelling. Really? I mean, you probably hear it, yeah, you probably hear it louder like that, but it's some dots behind it. I usually expect those to be more silent. It only be described as yelling, like a roar, like a cry of pain, or a dying prayer. You see countless people stand before you on the cliff, asking for help, but you can't move. One by one, they are pushed from behind, off the cliff, and plunge into the dark abyss below. Your vision distorts as you finally are able to move. And in a panic, you take 2 steps back and collapse. The illusions fade as you realize where you are. Woo! Is this a warning? Freaking lost my spurring. Oh, what the frick? Hey, sorry, don't tell me you evil. How did you come? Keep it quiet. Follow Side's direction. I see Sherry talking to the butler. Do you want what happened before to happen again? Why not? Okay, hold on. I'll just hang around and get to know him a bit. No means no. Sherry walks forward and gives the lady butler a hug. Don't worry, Ace. I have my own judgment. The butler shakes her head helplessly. I still have some errands to run. Please don't get me into trouble. Hide now! Oop. What the frick do we just hide? Okay, don't be shy. If you have any questions, just ask. We are friends, right? We ain't friends. We're about to jump you. Okay, we're not gonna jump you yet. But how did you know I'm here? Hearing your question, Sherry smiles slightly and raises her right index finger to her mouth. A little birdie. Okay, frick you. I'll tell you when it's necessary. My bad, I shouldn't have skipped what she said. Anyway, come with me first. It's too boring to just wander around aimlessly. Let's go have some fun, shall we? She takes the door card and swipes it at the door, resulting in a crisp click as the door slides open. You have no idea when she got the card. I'm not going. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's load back, y'all. It says it's a warning, but whatever. Okay, my observation's not good. First try. You open the drawer to find various contracts, sealed document bags, and some personal seals. These things are all cluttered together and use so much room in the drawer that you accidentally drop a stack of documents. When you put the document back, you found a card in an open file bag. My observation's that good, so we'll stick to me. When searching the study, you find a book about the thick black theory, ayo? Hey, you try to learn from it. Oh, that's kind of good, actually. Diplomacy has increased by 5. I mean, my observation is clearly the highest, unless the maid is somehow. But the maid may somehow fumble it, so we ain't gonna try it. There are a lot of books on the shelf, such as Gemcraft Appreciation, Garden Appreciation, and World Treasure Investigation. You search around and find a group of files in the gap under the shelf. These files are within a translucent case. You open it and look over them, only to find a torn diary page on the backside. You open the file and pull out the journal pages. Research has confirmed that as long as there is a large enough interaction between the same instrument, the feat of crossing the gate can be achieved. The black something car first experiment rose failed. You feel a resentful aura approaching you. A strong sense of emotion surges into your mind as you feel the space around you begin to collapse. You see blurry white shadows wandering around the mansion, but it seems that only you can see them. They simply wander around without purpose, only reacting when they hear sounds such as crying. You see a mid-aged lady crying as she reads a set of notes. It seems the creature is affected by her sadness and wants to provide comfort of some kind, but cannot say anything. They are in an untouchable world, and no one can sense their existence. The being seems in pain as it uses all its strength to hug that lady, but at this moment, its breath begins to blur. Intense resentment draws near. The lady seems to be in shock, if not terrified, immediately passing out into a coma. It begins to cry for help, but no one hears it. You see the blurry white shades in the illusion, now approaching you as a chill passes through your arms. A small amount of white mist covers your arm as you begin to hear the girl speak. Save me! Someone please save me! Why is it always a little girl being in pain? What the frick is this? Is this the second one? You watch the blurry girl in front of you as she holds your hand and tears fall from her face. Behind her, further shades are drawing out from herself within the additional layers of reality. They also cry out, "Save us! Oh my!" Okay. You feel your arm surging with a huge force, and you know you have to make a decision. Frick, it's just like the other thing. No, we're gonna fight with the force. Never mind. I thought it was dragging us somewhere. Yeah, I know. I took damage. You seen it. Yeah, let's fight with it. Let's not let this little thing get taken away by some evil. Plus, it appeals to my emotionalism. There are more and more phantoms pulling behind the girl. And you know your choice is too impulsive, but whatever. Your power is not enough to pull the girl out of the illusion. In the end, she is pulled into another world by a huge force. The illusion is gone, and you are back to reality. My bad, y'all. Cannot see that. Let's see. Okay, I just can't mess with that. Now, I got no clues from that. Ballroom. We already checked the mirror, so we only can go up. Okay, and we're back. It was literally nothing. I wasted time. Can I get more stuff? Ah, thought they refreshed it for me. And there's documents. Let me go grab a statue real quick, because I get good information if I do. You find a framed hand-drawn sketch. Blah blah. This should be what the lady was looking for, though. The portrait. But strange. Why does she want this? Ah, what the heck. I'll figure it out later. Hey, you think we should trust that little thing over there? Saya, why are you standing so far? I came here for something in the first place, but yeah, that's kind of weird too. But not really. Strange. I attempted to recreate yesterday's events, yeah? It seemed that the camera photos are normal now. What is going on here? Ah. I might have thought you lost it if I didn't encounter something similar the other day, Saya. Doesn't seem like we can replicate it. Either something has changed or the situation is different now. So, you think the butler is suspicious? I mean, although she is helping us, doesn't really seem like she's being fully honest either. Indeed, we walked around the house and encountered a mysterious attack at night yesterday. No. I think it's though it seems as if it's all normal to her. And until now, I'm still very apprehensive. Just like yesterday on the highway, there are dozens of cops running after me, huh? Huh? I am a dignified killer. I don't like the way I said that, sorry. And feel like I'm going to be killed. Although Saya speaks with a sense of calm, You still feel that she's trying to hold herself together. You lightly tease her in response. Hey, if I were you, I would have stopped and surrendered in that situation. That's a trash joke. I'm sorry, I can't even read it. Even if the killer would not stand under the dangerous wall, let's wait for Carter to come back and persuade him to sell the house. Yeah, it's not like it'd be difficult for him to settle down elsewhere anyway. Whatever the frick that was. I guess that's his banter. Alright, little... You see Sherry pick up a file from the shelf and read it. You notice that it's a messy draft. It's been on the table since last night, but it didn't seem relevant then. Carter is interesting. He's planning to build something. What is his purpose? Hold this. If there is a professional, you can ask. Draft design of the estate, sure. It's time to go. I do not want to be caught in the act. You go from Carter's room back into the hallway. Take this key card and please keep my name out of it if anyone asks where you got it. Oh, thanks. Okay. Oh, my stomach is not feeling well. You guys go ahead. No need to wait for me. That's definitely a lie, huh? Well, I'm gonna find out if there's anyone around who's able to understand these drafts. What about you, Saya? Well, I can't say I'm the best with the academic types, so I'll leave it to you. I'll still have to keep an eye on my partner with a stomach ache. Alright. Lonely. Okay, let's heal a little bit. I really feel like I'm teetering on the edge real quick. Let's see what's in here. I'm supposed to clean it. Before you sits a bed that remains the same as it was the day Madam disappeared. Look underneath. Bottles. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, you take down the bug that Saya left behind. Curious about what you might find, you press the play button on the bug and hear the voice of a middle-aged woman. Well, it's so dark, I'm going crazy. Okay, I messed up on the reading that, but let me out! Oh God! Then came a strange voice. Mom, don't you recognize me? Nah! You ain't my daughter. The bug finally rustles, but no matter how much you replay it, the sound from earlier doesn't come through. A middle-aged female voice. Could it be the madam? Well, just mentioned. To complete the commission, must go in a trip. What? The frick? Did I just read? Yeah, nothing there. And the crack is still the same. I do got the crowbar. Old box that holds treasures. And you can find a weapon that can only be described as ancient, laying just within the chest. What a great knife! What the frick? Hold the frick on. What the frick was that? What kind of knife is this evil? Oh my! When did he balk? Dexterity and sport. I'ma need that. Oh, never mind. Hey, I'ma here you go. Your health will go down. This is probably better for you. But you're frail, so I'm not even sure if this will work well for you. Wait, what if I give you... You can't eat, but you can take a mind potion, can't you? There we go. You're no longer frail. Boom. So that's how you cure frail. You just gotta get your SP up. That's new. I like that. Wish I figured it out earlier, but hey. Got a key card to something, but I don't know the area yet I'm supposed to use it in. So let's go to that well, because that's the only place we have. Excuse me, just running through, making my way downtown. Hello there. Actually, let me talk to old man first. Yo, Mr. Old. Can you help me out with something? When I release the latest symbolic research results, I'll be able to win the pension of those walking corpses. Interesting. Hey, you know how to use these plans? The stone comes from the ancient Egyptian city of Babasti. It's a precious relic that was accidentally unearthed by an investigation team studying there. It took a lot of trouble to get it here. I don't know whether to call it fate or irony. A smiled softly as she was caught up in a memory. The fudge you mean? Let him put the beast in the shadow ring. Hey, you asleep? Look at the exhibits, hope nothing happens. I don't want to give it to you yet. You know what I'm saying? I'll save just in case. Huh? Frick do I do it? Is it bugged? Why can't I talk to her? Are you an architect, sir? There we go. Okay. I'm not sure why I can't talk to the lady down there, but oh ho ho, how could you tell? I mean, did not really seem interested in the food or the collection, so I thought you liked eating rocks and messing with that and all that. Yeah, even looking at the pillars and the structure rather than the food. Aha! Oh ho ho ho! Aha, you got me. As you said, I am a designer at heart. While I was invited to this event by Carter, I primarily came by for a expression of my craft. What's so special about this banner, bruh? Even if we were to ignore the particulars of the specific design method used to create this manor, the materials alone make this structure extremely interesting. While wood is easy to build with, it's easily impacted by fire, corrosion, and humidity alike. This manor utilizes reinforced concrete instead. While it is far superior in many ways, it has lower tensile strength, is able to break easier, if you bend it, I guess. So in structures of this nature, the reinforced concrete is usually prone to wearing away due to tension. Now, the construction that was done here, it's interesting. It's comparable in design to that of wooden structures, but fully utilizes the benefits of concrete. So far, I haven't found any subtle damage to the interior structure. Oh, the freaking crack in the floor in the mom's room. Okay. This type of design is revolutionary and quite honestly ahead of its time. I love to consult with Carter and hear about how this manor was built. Pull out the blueprints you found, and since his attention snapped to it immediately, he starts to examine it carefully. I actually recall that Carter came to me some years ago. He wanted to hear my thoughts on his renovation plans for the estate. He proceeds to mention that you don't fully understand, and proceeds to mention terms that you don't fully understand, but you nod patiently in response. It'd be like that sometimes. I ended up turning Carter down, unironically. Some designs he was asking for were basically impossible with today's technologies. Consider this. It's impossible to build a room with no sharp corners at all. This is because the structure's tension will slowly but surely crumble over the weight. Imagine my surprise when I found that he pulled it off. He takes a second look at the blueprint, as if lost in thought. Suddenly you see his brow tense up. Strange. This seems to be an electrical circuit. The problem is the arrangement. Why would all of the electricity be concentrated in one place? If someone's so interested in architecture, wouldn't this be an obvious drastic fire hazard? Hey, think you can tell me where that is, big man? It seems to be in the underground room on the outer edge of the property. If I were to be more precise, it's near the edge of the parking area. Take that with a grain of sand, though. This is only a blueprint. You plan on looking for it? Please keep me out of it. Unless it results in the burning down. Alright. There we go. Hey, here's that portrait you wanted. That's it. This is the thing I was looking for. Oh. Wow, you sound just like the blue-haired guy, but whatever. Hey, it's not right to inquire about other people's privacy. But I am really curious. What is painted on this? This is my old friend. It's like imaginary, or are you talking some eldritch thing? But now he's not him anymore. That is all I can say. This is your reward. Puts the portrait in her bag and takes out a strange gun. She briefly looks it over and hands it to you. Alright. While you look over the weapon yourself, you notice her expression is shifted. Who allowed you to stand beside me? Well, rude. The elegant and easygoing woman becomes mean and arrogant. She is completely different from just now. You leave as you realize she's trying to prevent your brief relationship from being revealed to anyone here. Oh! Did she just give me a gun? How'd I... Oh, it can put people asleep. I'll keep my dagger that I worked so hard for. I might as well got the paper thing. That replaces my luck attempts, except my luck is too high, so I'm kinda just stuck here. It does fire damage though. Yemi has that. Maid has nothing, and I'm scared to give the maid anything because I don't trust him with a single thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you said outside. Outside to the right. Outside to the right near the cars. Take it, I'm not taking the car. Investigate this one though. Black car. Here's a black car, and you're not sure if it's the same one that attacked you in the illusion. But the white crystal in front of the car attracts your notice. You look at it unconsciously, and you feel your soul is absorbed by it. Huh? Huh? You sit in a black car, and you see a black figure sitting in the driver's seat, and it is madness. Alu, it will succeed for you. If it is you, I will send you to a world which you dream of. She would not understand me, but you will, right? I know that's not, it's probably the dad, maybe. Then the shadow quickly stepped on the accelerator hard. The car ran quickly along the street, followed by the scene you experienced before. The girl was twisted and broken by the huge impact force, and then fell heavily to the ground. The car stopped after sliding a few meters, and the black shadow rushed towards the girl frantically. Sorry, is this a Back in Time reference, whatever the freaking name of that show is? Back to the Future. Hello, this is not possible. You should have successfully traveled through time. What went wrong? However, there is no response, and the girl's pupils have already diverged. But you, in the car, can see a vague white figure appearing in front of the car, and you feel its hesitation and confusion. You're about to speak, but suddenly there are countless slender arms in the car. They grab your limbs, cover your mouth, cover your eyes, and you quickly pass out. What's up with me always being groped? Yeah. Wake up from the hallucination with a sharp tingling in your brain. Look down and find that the white crystal you saw before has come to rest within your palm. What does it mean, take it? I'm scared. Oh. I'm not gonna rob my friend's car. The flower beds are very tidy, and there's some well-trimmed plants. I can't speak. Beside you. What? Trimmed inside. And you were lucky enough to find some 4-leaf clovers. Nice. Leave the mansion. Feel like that's gonna be a bad ending. Should we check it out? Please wait. Let me give a brief explanation. You can't leave through the gate, because this manor did not exist anywhere in the world from the very beginning. If you don't believe it, you can leave and try, but you can do it at your own risk. Huh? The frick are you telling? Why are you telling me this now? If it was me 30 years ago, I'm afraid I wouldn't be as calm as you. Don't panic. I used to be a detective doing jobs under Carter. How the frick can we leave without a scratch? It's hard to guarantee, but I'll do my best to help you. It'll take some time to prepare. You shouldn't be involved in this, neither of you. Watch this. Yeah, I felt it because my thing was above the red. Yay. From the look on her face, she doesn't appear to be lying. Even so, you find it difficult to believe. The manner you now find yourself exists in its own plane of reality. I'm stay here, sure. So what should I do next? I still need a little more time to prepare. Now is not the time to tell you the full truth. We'll see what happens when Carter gets back though. For now, get some rest in the guest room. I'll let you know when I'm set to go. No, I better not instantly rush back. If so, I'm loading back. Stop playing with me. Okay, cool. So guest room is to pass today. But luckily, I'm not one for that. I'm gonna go down into the well to save this little girl and possibly her mom as well. Oh, God. Now it's daytime, so it should be fine, right? And in case Madame is still alive, she must be desperate for someone to help her. It's a lanyard at the top of the well. There's a lanyard at the top of the well, and you can check the length to get you to the bottom of the well. And you are going to go to the well. You know there will be no good result if you continue going down, but your sense of justice and curiosity attracts you to find out. Can I get out? The bottom of the well is full of corpses. It's full of the corpses of servants, all of them exuding an unusual purple color. You find a corpse dressed in very luxurious cloth. Overcooked. It's a luxury woman's clothes that were covered in dirty white powder like lime. These are Miss Carter's clothes. And those powders could be... I don't know. Your thought is full of thoughts. Your mind is full of thoughts. We're gonna rephrase it. And just when you are melancholy, you smell the smell of ozone in the air. You saw a purple bubble in the clothes, and there was something like a germ in the bubble, which was throbbing. Just when you want to take a closer look, a photosphere, fluorescent glow in the center of the well bottom attracts your attention. Huh? What the frick was that? Wow, money. Rope. Scared. I'm very scared. I know I'm saving. I don't got the confidence with this one. This one feels harder. The iron hoop. There's a black hoop wrapped in many layers of precision coil. The hoop emits some kind of mechanical vibrations as it seems to be working right now. But as you attempt to lift it, it seems to be held in place. Find a loose board under the hoop. You are going to try to move the fixed board and take the hoop away. Sure. I think I got it right. Whoa. Yummy, you got it? Okay, look at you. And made how you. Buns? I never should expect anything better from you, really. But yeah, let's use this craft. Hey, Yummy, come on. You can try again. Don't worry. There we go. You're not the maid, so you're always going to do better. You successfully removed the hoop from his fixed board, and the sign inside the hoop. And the sound inside the hoop is missing. You see the purple bubble glowing larger and larger. Success! Okay, this is when I use my healing supplies. Now I'll use my technique. No, the frick I want. I'm gonna use my spell. I'm gonna use Final Spiral. Oh, guarantee stack of angels of time because of disadvantage if Talano's health is 8 or lower. Whatever the frick that is. Let's use Step Through. Okay, Yummy, what are you gonna do? You just gotta swing. You gotta swing like crazy. What the frick is this? Yummy, why do you suck with this? Great old ones, that's probably a great old one. Fudge. Yummy, what's happening? Why are you kind of buns, Yummy? I believe in you, I believe in you. Kill. Look at you. Huh? I forgot how much health I be losing when I be fighting. So we're fighting against time here, y'all. It's not working as great old ones. Yay. Let's try this one. Focus for the next attack, Yummy. Ooh. Oh! Frick. Did I die? Did I just die? Okay, I'm still alive. Yummy, you just gotta win. Is this thing immune to physical attacks or something? What's this? Immune to normal damage. Ah. I don't know. Alright, Yummy. Looks like your thing does not work. Luckily, deal 8 spell damage to all enemies until you determine the battle is done. What did I just do? Yeah, I mean that's gonna help, right? Yummy, please. Kill that thing. Okay, we win. We win. Yeah! Woo! Light work, come on, y'all. Beat the colors out of space. I don't know how many of them are there. Have to get out here quickly. Holy frick. Full health though. My sports is lead. Actually, Yummy, your sport may be higher with that weapon. Yeah. Hey, Yummy, get us out of here. It's okay. Hey, take your time. Get us out of here, Yummy. Okay. Break that. Where the frick is everyone? So I get herbs? You immediately notice that the user wall. The grass is yellow as if it hasn't been tended by a maid in years. You recall that Mr. Carter was a perfectionist. Even if the place was off the beaten track, his compulsive and noble code of conduct wouldn't allow him to ignore such places. Remember, it wasn't like this before. You're going to... Yeah, what the heck? Let's jump over the fence. What's up with these terrible places I find myself in? I don't have a torch either. I'm just cooked. The man died a long time ago, but his body is in a bizarre state. The place where you touch his body instantly turns to dust. His body emits an unhealthy glow. The place is terribly quiet, like an ethereal tundra favored by a long cold wind. You feel a chill down your spine. Don't worry, y'all. Humans can't do damage like this. You push the door and find no matter how hard you try, the door is still closed. That's me. Hey, that's me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feel the cold tip of steel pressing against the side of your head. Not daring to turn your head at the risk they pull the trigger, you shift your eyes over and see Saya. As you turn your attention forwards, you see the darkness of the room and find a horrible scene in front of you. There are corpses all over the floor, and Sherry is covered in blood amidst them. It's you! I ain't do nothing. Saya, mind putting the gun away? Kinda scaring me. Saya doesn't put down the gun. Well, now you've seen this. No, you are evil. Dang it. Come on, you wear a top hat. You shouldn't be evil. I have to kill you. Hey, how about we say I didn't see anything here, you know? Alright, no more jokes. Do remember to keep it a secret, though. Don't tell anyone about Sherry's secret. The frick? Sherry did all this? Let's go back to the guest room first. This is not the right place to talk. Saya takes Sherry and leaves the room through the window. Hold the frick on. What? Discover the secret of Sherry. Sherry die and come back? What? That's gasoline? Frick yeah. You see some experimental data on drugs on the table in front of you. Helps boost your vitality and body function. Side effects unknown. Ah, what the heck? And now we just got this soft drink. Okay, that's pretty good. Wood plank, wine. Yeah. Push the door and still find it's closed. Guess we're just dipping. Interesting. How do I get to that separate room? I'm taking this. Cause you want to do oh, right here. Boom. Knew it was something. Okay, I don't want to go through all that again, so we're gonna save. You find at the ground behind the vehicle is a thick metal plate. Surprisingly, there's a card lock on the metal plate. That's the same as the room door. Let's go! Within the passage, I'll go deeper. You find that the room is smaller than you thought. And under the shining glass jar in the middle, you see a table on the side. And on the table, there are piles of documents that have not been carefully sorted out. They're messy, just like Carter's room. Dun dun dun! Right? Why the frick is my stuff acting up? Oh, there we go. Dang, I already been recording for 3 hours. Frick, this is gonna be another movie type beat. Let's read this document. Although the desk is messy, you quickly found something useful. Document 1. The modified card now possesses the ability to create a portal. And so, by generating large enough force between it and the target, the plan may be realized. Chosen subject, Rose Alu, age 17, female. To maximize the success rate, the sacrifice of Alu is necessary. Result failed. There are a few typos at the end of the article, which ends abruptly. You can see that the person who wrote this document was very upset. My occultism, 85, 70, so I'm gonna use this one because it's still higher. These are all outdated books. Take down some books and look at them. Some of them are numerical records, some of them are in a language that you have never seen before, and some of them are just full of bizarre and strange illustrations. What the frick? After you search for a while, you finally find an ancient book written in German. Huh. I'm not gonna do a German accent. I had to stop myself. This is a German transcribed book. The title is The Book of Unknown Sacrifice. When you dug into it, you found that there were many horror records in it. The prologue of the book reads, I've traveled the world in search of the darkness, a journey that ended within myself. You found an ancient and mysterious book, so you choose. What the frick is this? Obtain the arcane knowledge and take the books away. Frick yeah. Well, I'm cursed. When you take this book away, a black breath of ancient evil flows into your body from your ears. You hear crazy whispers in your ears. And there's my hold. And she's sprawled again. Document 2. First plan failed horribly, and time is running out to even attempt my second option. At least I do have a hypothesis. I can use the power of those things to protect my body. With Mercury, then mark the beacon with pillars and step into the crack of time. Dill, this is not a hypothesis. I must succeed, blah blah blah. Otherwise, I will be caught up by that thing! With the exception of the first two sentences, the few words throughout the text is difficult to understand. It seems that this was written solely as something for the writer's eyes alone. You can see that the spirit of the writer is extremely unstable. Possibility of time travel. And let's take this, what the heck. A strange container sits on the center of the table. It seems to be emitting some kind of unstable energy. Next to the container sit several small jars that feel chilly to the touch. They look like small canisters, but contain a substance you've never seen before. Collect Manacan and Wendy de Balk. Dang, I'm just getting all the achievements today. How much did I miss during that church thing then? Where's Manacan? There it is. Dang. Oh, that's good. That's good for me. Stop playing with me not eating that. That's real good for me. I got infinite SP. You know what I'm trying to say. Let's see. We'll quit the rest of blah blah blah. Oh, you consume luck rather than SP when you use this ritual book. Don't care about it, so that was kind of a waste of this lady's stuff. My bad. Wait for Saya to rejoin you. I think that's the best I can do. Let's look through all my clues. Reflection. I went up there was nothing there. Vintage black car. We figured out was for time travel. So I think we're Gucci. Let's wait for Saya. I think we got everything we could. Yeah, the stories will continue to the next stage. Doesn't take you long enough to wait before Saya opens the door, who is followed by Sherry. So is Sherry Snow? That's all I want to know. I was right though. I could have made all those cat speech and things. You see Sherry's unusual appearance. She looks at you like a scared kitten, hiding behind Saya obediently. So did Sherry lose a life? Is that why she was found dead in that pile with everyone else? She lost one of those light things, and how many lives she got left now? Well, why don't you go first, Saya? Well, here's the thing. You listen as Saya tells you about her investigation. Oh, okay. Shall I read it in British? A creepy sound follows you, like someone squeezing the liquid from a leather bag. And a chilly, uneasy sensation wraps around your heels and stretches out inch by inch, covering your back. Ooh, ew. Oh God, ew. I did not need to feel that. What on earth is that noise? a humanoid creature, burrowing, bowing, and biting in the dark like a beast. A ravenous beast. Aw, no, frick. It's like a cat person though, okay? No. Sister, Saya, it's not what you think of. Wherever. Sherry placed the bloody corpse on the ground, ignoring the blood on the corners of her mouth and hands. No, I don't want either, but I can't hold it. It's just, Sister Saya, what the frick? Oh, God. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm composed now. I need an explanation. Let's say that. Sherry was obviously taken aback when she heard your voice. She is pale and inarticulate, I guess, repeating those words over and over again. You can feel she is very confused. I just had this crazy urge, and when I regained control, I swear I didn't deceive you. But I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry, Sister Saya. I think you're gonna have to shoot her. You probably didn't. Unless you did and you just brought her back. What the frick? How did y'all get out of this? She remained silent, seemingly lost in her mind. Troublesome. Oh, whatever. Let's go. Wasting time in a potentially dangerous location is not a good habit. On the other hand, Sherry declines your offer. She curls up and tightly covers her face. No! I'm really dangerous. Please leave me alone. I mean, you don't got a gun though, so it's... Come on now. Stretch out to Sari and pet her head softly. I'm not reading in Britain anymore. My bad, y'all. Sherry trembles from head to toe when you touch her on the forehead. You notice her tremblingly looking up, peeking at you between fingers. Sister Saya, you... Ow, frick my foot. Don't you despise me? I mean... Ah, that's water. That ain't good anymore. What the frick? It's water, though. I murdered so many people, huh? Okay, hold on. Murdered? Are you not Snow? I've also made them... you know. People are the same. In order to live, we have to do something. Many years ago, I failed to save someone. And you're just like her, so I can't just stand away or stay away. Excuse me. Don't do it. I want to edit something so bad in this. And I am oh wait, never mind, people are working. So I can't be yelling too much, y'all. But you already know, a monster. I mean, what's the big deal? Pretty sure that kid Wacko calls Yummy also eats people. 8 people. Whether you're a human or a monster. All I care about is whether you're worth it, not who you are. What the frick is happening here? Sherry is clearly surprised. She blinks and puts down her hands, covering her face. But like, not to like ruin the moment, but you had to kill that many people? Like, you was gonna eat all of them, or you just gonna eat one and then the other ones would rot and then wasted all that food, you know? Sherry's clearly surprised. She blinks and puts down her hands, covering her face. So, do you think I'm valuable to you? What the frick? Sire pulls her up, and he uses her free hand to draw the shape of a gun and points to her forehead. What the fuck? You know what you were asking. Can you still stand here unharmed if I didn't think so? Frick, I'm still hungry. That donut did not fill me. I'm sorry. Oh! Sherry replies in a low voice. She is timid and completely different from the lively girl you've just met. Yeah, follow me. we should go now. I guess that's my person. Yeah. You broke into the room at this point, just as they were about to leave. Well, that's probably what happened. What you mean probably? What the frick you mean probably? Okay. And now you can explain it to me, clearly. Hearing Saya's words, Sherry hesitates for a moment. She covers her chest with her hand and takes a deep breath. I still don't get, are you Snow or not? Because I may have been wrong when I was just cheering earlier. Actually, my body hasn't been in great shape for a long time. Feel dizzy for no apparent reason, and fall into a coma on a regular basis. I got some things that can knock people into a coma too. My gun, like an axe or magic gun. I don't know what the frick it's made out of. When I awoke, my hands were always covered in blood, and I was lying in strange places. Okay, so technically it's not fully on you, but it's still a danger that needs to be like tied up at certain times. Okay. If you find out about it, I'm afraid you'll think of me as a monster. Did you eat your parents? That was rude. My bad. I can't imagine what I've done in the past, so as she says this, she raises her hand to cover her cheek, and the pupils between her fingers tremble frantically in fear. As a result, I fled. At first, I assumed that those symptoms would improve in more crowded areas. But it wasn't what I expected. Yeah, you killed more people. Her voice drops gradually. You know what she wants to say. The hell on earth and the cruel truth are all seen with your own eyes. Sherry's hands are bloodless. Her joints are white, and she is shaking slightly. You know that this is the normal thing that happens when you are overexerted. So like, did you kill those people, mate? It should all be done by me. Absolutely. I mean, how'd you kill him? I ain't gonna lie, I can't really think of anything. Mine was always foggy before I was seen by Sister Saya. She looked at you nervously and spoke hesitantly and fearfully, leading you to believe that she was not lying. I mean, that body, however, does not appear to be traumatized. Really? Frick? Yes, Jerry. It's possible that something happened here. And by the time you came, those folks were already dead. So you don't just kill people when you're unconscious. I still don't understand. I'm trying to piece it together. I'll probably understand it when I'm editing. Like, okay, now that I'm seeing the story through another eyes, which are also mine, I understand. But maybe it's all my fault. Probably. Sherry appeared calm after a brief pause, but we also seen it in the well. So unless you came here before, killed people, and put them in the well with the purple liquid, I think you were just eating corpses, which is still kind of weird. You know, you're still a little bit off for that. And we still may have to execute you. The timidity on her cheeks had vanished, replaced by a kind of relief after the disaster. And you had the vague impression that the lively, joking girl had returned. The scorching blood-soaked sun was also transformed into a brilliant sun, churning with zeal. What the frick? Since you all believe me, I must find out why. Hold on, Sherry. I want to ask you, how the frick do you know the butler? More than 10 years ago, Ace and I followed a scientific research team into an ancient ruin. There, we were met with an accident. I actually don't remember what happened, you know. But the result is only me and Ace came out alive. After that, I became like this, and my memory blurred. My body has remained the same as it was then. This time, Ace also asked me to come here to help me. Her smile fades gradually as I what the frick? Can I not speak for a second? As a soft breath becomes a helpless sigh. Sherry was the one who helped us out last night. I mean, yeah, cats. I guess also another cat when I was looking into the well. So, I just want to know, are Snow and Sherry the same person or not? I also gathered some information here. First and foremost, I believe Carter's commission to us is a ruse. I mean, yeah, I feel something is not right as well. He didn't want to cause more trouble, but he had to give an explanation to the servants of the mansion. Especially not during his busiest time of the day. The police would get in his way, so he asked us to come and go through the motions. But we don't know what he's up to yet. I don't know, maybe time travel? But I don't know, that's all I got. Hey, but at least we know Ace and Sherry are on our side. I kinda doubted you, Ace, I ain't gonna lie. All that's left to do is see whether Carter's been telling us the truth. Wait, someone's here! At that moment, someone knocks on the door. Or knocks at the door. Oh god. Dear guest, Ace has asked me to tell you his lordship is back and is currently at the banquet hall waiting for you. Why is she talking like that? Without waiting for a response, there was the sound of the maid's footsteps leaving. Hey, let's go. Time for the final show. Let's see. Join the battle team. Join the battle team. As long as the maid isn't... Oh, we only got 3 people. Hold the frick on. How do I go to my reserve team? There we go. Alright. Everyone's zooted up on that good. Whatever the frick I was trying to say for a second, I messed up, my bad. Look, boom, I got us all armor. Well, Saya came in with armor. What the frick is that? What's that? What's this little buff thing she has? Oh, energetic, so she's better at hitting. Bet. So it looks like we're all Gucci. Actually, let me assign something to Sherry. I'll keep 1. Yeah, drink all this so you can have your stuff up. Really? Don't tell me I gotta give you all 4, man. You got a Molotov? Do I have anything else I don't want to use my last one for you. So I guess we won't. Alright. Oh wait, never mind, this is good for you. Oh wait, can we use when SP is no more than 50? Never mind. Hold on. Just remember something. They were talking about the interior. It doesn't deter interiorly. Whatever the frick I'm trying to say. So that means this is intentional. So I should be able to get something after hearing that hint, right? Oh, the angle might help you. Doesn't seem made for external. Inside. Nope, never mind. I guess that hint was not for that. I don't know, bruh. Alright, let's go. What was that dude's voice? It's been so long since I talked to him. I guess we'll just figure it out. Good evening, my dear attendees. My apologies that I kept you all waiting and... Thank you for Okay. Good evening, my dear attendees. My apologies that I kept you all waiting. And thank you for attending tonight's exhibition. Carter begins to introduce each exhibit to the guest, giving each a brief overview about how he acquired them, their history, and his personal thoughts on them. I kinda messed up a few of them. The guest seemed awestruck by his collection, enthralled by the grandeur, if not only being knowledgeable about his collection, but also having the funds to create such a group of items. You think I could have went up there and messed with that sapphire? That's the only thing I forgot to mess with. I may have to load back if we get a bad ending. As he concludes introducing the various exhibits across the hall, he takes a moment to take a deep breath, his hand supporting his forehead. The audience goes quiet with anticipation. However, my dear friends, these artifacts are worth less than even 1/10,000th of the value of the next item I will show you next. Allow me to introduce the most valuable piece of my collection, the Salandit. The curtain behind Carter rises as the suspense drew the crowd's focus ever more. The slant sits there in the case, its eternal majesty proclaiming throughout the room. You can't take your eyes off the gem, as if it holds all of your desires. Those around you seem to be even more drawn in than you, as you lose track of time and feel yourself almost transversing to another world. Traversing? I don't know. Again, everyone, I'd like to express my gratitude to you all for your attendance tonight. These relationships I hold with each of you are the ones that I hope to achieve with each other someday. I hope you can achieve with each other someday. There we go. I knew I messed up. Please enjoy yourselves and make this an evening to remember. Carter raises the glass in his hand, and the servants around bring the glass to you. What the frick? How do I know? Is this... Okay, successful if any one of my team succeeds. Good. We got 2 people succeeding. Sire, why the frick did you get so high up? Yeah, he did look all distorted. What the frick? Your mind snaps back to reality as you shake off the strange haze clouding your mind. So that means you can fail that if you don't have... Dang. As you shake off the strange haze clouding your mind, you notice that the servant in front of you has tensed up, even beyond what you'd consider extreme. As you take a closer look, you notice purple liquid beginning to pull and leak from his ears, as if his brain had rotted away. Oh no! Dang! What the frick? Oh nah! She's way too trigger happy with that gun. Every time I see her, she shoots somebody or tries to shoot somebody. I can't even hate though, cause she a real one. I want her on my team even more now. Thank you for your attendance, your patience, my dear attendees. This is my last gift to you all, for tonight will be one to remember. You see an unusually unrecognizable color begin to apparate. An almost lifelike photosference, I don't know, emerges into the space as you feel it emit a sense of dread simply by existing. As you notice Ace looking in your direction from the other side of the room, you lock eyes with her. She nods towards the doorway and swiftly leaves. We should get going. Seems Carter is beginning to act. Wait, we should follow Ace. She knows what to do. Frick no, we're going after Carter. What? Whoa. Okay, guess this dagger's going into work. Frick, I thought they stopped when I stopped. Guys, y'all don't want the smoke. So when I move near a case, they don't move. Seems that they've yet to display anything. Let's save real quick. Let's see. We'll see which one's the right choice. It would be unwise to challenge the monster now. Find exit first. Alright, I'm gonna go. Where's Ace at? You run all the way to the parking lot. However, the sight before your eyes shocked you. The cars parked in the parking lot are rusted and useless. They seem to have been idle here for many years and haven't been maintained at all. Ace! Where are you, Ace? I can't handle that much anymore. We have to leave right here, right now. We're not leaving. We're going down here. Within the passage. Okay, we already did that. There we go. Yeah, knew Ace was down here. Because if we didn't see her in the thing, boom. This is the map in which Carter detailed an alternative form of leaving the premises of the manor. You watch Ace hand the map to Sherry. This whole area is currently in an isolated space. You'll need to follow the path on the map if you wish to leave. Ace, what about you? Ace merely shakes her head in response to Sherry's question. I prefer to not see you meet your end here. I have things to do. and I don't have the capacity to take care of you currently. Sherry takes a look at the map, then another at Ace as she walks away. You feel her anxiety well up. She hesitates for a brief moment, then thrusts the map against Saya's waist. Hurry up and get out of here! I need to take care of something. Then I'll have to do it on my own. Yeah, you planning on helping Ace? You have any idea what's at stake? I actually want to help Ace too, because frick, I'm not leaving this dude to kill more people, or try whatever he's trying to do. I know it's dangerous, but I need to see this through. I've already ran away once, when everyone on the scientific expedition team sacrificed themselves so I could live. So that I could live, whatever. This time, I can't leave. Ace is planning to stop Carter, and I want to help her. This is something I must do, but you don't need to get involved, you know. Do so anyway. Sherry takes a deep breath and looks at you, waiting for your next words. Yeah, let's deal with Carter's conspiracy. Frick that. Sometimes, you gotta throw caution to the wind. Yeah, Sherry, I understand how you feel. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna help you. This is likely our best option anyway. Carter's game's in here. Oh, okay. It's time to collect this debt. What the frick you mean, debt? Thank you guys. Oh my god. Quickly, we have to follow Ace. I mean, yeah, what the frick do I look like leaving first? What? I wonder if my knife is gonna do that every time. Save so I don't have to go through all that again. Frick! Normal purple light cluster blocks the way. This is by no means a simple opponent. You are ready to confront the creature. Come on, I have something that traps it. I am broken as frick. Yeah, use item. It's that lead. Yeah, it's too easy because I collected pretty much everything. I know you guys want to chase Carter, right? Don't worry, I don't intend to stop you. I've just been waiting here to talk to you briefly. Have you seen Carter's research notes? Yes, ma'am. The ones left on the desk in the safe room. If you did, you must know that he is chased by something. Whatever that thing is, it has its eyes on Carter. But even if he dies, it likely won't leave. It will linger on our planet until it loses interest. Which, as you can imagine, would be a disaster. Since I just can't let this happen, I can't just go and save Sherry. Our only real option is to use Carter to lure it away. If Carter were to die in another space or realm than this, it might draw the creature away. That's really all I wanted to say. While it might be tough to accept, I believe you understand the situation. I doubt you intend to just let Sherry die, though, and you likely don't plan on letting Carter escape. So leave now or kill Carter. What are you going to do? Yeah, why are you saying Sherry's gonna die? What's happening here? You know something we don't? Probably. You always got something on your mind, huh? Let me look something up real quick. On my phone. I'm just trying to see who's streaming real quick. Ace, I can understand your concerns, but you're kind of tweaking, bruv. Oh my god, you and this gun, you and this gun, you and this gun. Understand the situation. Let's go. Sorry, reacts instantly. I popped the back of her gun up to check her bullets briefly. Ace seems to understand her intention, but appears almost indifferent to the impending disaster. She doesn't stop you. Instead, just shakes her head and walks away. Ace, no. I hope I'm not missing anything, because it already auto-saved. I ate a lot of this food. I'm hoping this isn't messed up. Hey! Cartor! Yo, look who's here. I didn't expect you to come here alive. I thought we were friends, bro. And what? It's all over. Do you still want to stop me? Carter is now standing comfortably in front of you. What would you like to do? Let's deal with it and get more information. Do you really think that with these things, you can successfully hide from that thing? Come on now. Of course. He looks at you with a smug, arrogant attitude, like he has found the perfect audience. This is my best and perfect plan. To be honest, the experiment failed in the first place. I was very despairing. I have lost to make people, even Alu, my daughter. Luckily, I didn't give up. Since the tech of Yit cannot help me get rid of that thing, I'm starting to find the same power as that thing. And good luck will always favor those who work hard, and opportunities will always open the door who never give up. So I found this gem, a gem that has the power to peek into space and time, the Solanded. Now I will use Mercury to protect myself. The miracle of Daolot is on my side. It adds some power used to charm the god. And add some power use to charm the god. Passage is done. That thing will come at any time. At the moment, when space-time are torn apart, I can use this power to leave. Lead to the distant past or the future. No one can hunt me. Haha, no one can. Yeah, bro. Gradually, he begins to laugh wildly. It's not the sound that a normal person would make, and you can hear a bit of mania in his voice. I don't think going to the future, you know, whatever, bro. Yeah, thank you, Sire, for saying it. You just want to run away. Why are you trying to sign all high and mighty, mate? You must be scared, bugger. You sacrificed so many innocent blokes just so that you can live, yeah? Me? Am I living for myself? No, I am not. Carter's face begins to distort as he stares fiercely at Saya. All at once, any grace he had collapses. And Carter's shout, the frick that is bright. The deep well in the middle of the garden suddenly trembled. What the frick? I'm reading the wrong voice. Emitting a frightening, brilliant light. Countless streamers rushed to the sky. And at this moment, Carter waved a big hand and lifted Solanded flat in front of him. Farewell! Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's my summon. Why are you wearing a wedding gown? Is that what you've been wearing this whole time? I literally use your powers. And it's supposed to give me 2 random occult things. It just really loves using you. Who are you? That thing cannot kill me. Impossible. Unless. Haha! $10. You are $10. Oh, frick, my spell's not working against you? Carter is laughing wildly at you. Yeah, you will die. All of you. Did you not just know you got stabbed by that? Okay. Carter's laugh fades from your ears. He is dead. Sherry seemed to think of something when she heard what Carter said. She was shaking, but she was standing between you and that being. You hear Sherry's trembling voice shouting at you anxiously. What the frick is happening here, bro? What the frick? This is way more confusing than the church one. I think I missed some clues or something. You guys, run! Meow! TRD $10. What the frick is that? The thing that you met before! Its power! Less than a 10 millionth of their power! Hold on, that design's kinda heat. Yo, does $10 wanna work with us? Probably not. Worms have no right to escape. I shall bestow upon you a preordained death. Yeah, right. You about to get folded like an omelet. $10 cannot burn? Excuse me? Okay, so always hit him with a spell. Immune to coma, poison, burning, yeah, feeble and all that. Okay. And Tindalo's health is 8 or lower. Wait, what? If their health is 8 or lower. Frick, I use that attack. Let's see. Attack all enemies with their equip. Fire multiple shots equal to the maximum rapid shots possible in the main head. Sure. Kill. I need to heal. Oh, I need to heal real bad. Okay. I think I'm gonna just keep using Final Spiral. Because I'm literally overpowered. What the frick is that? Oh, I got the same thing. Boom! One more. What? I mean, we win no matter what. We genuinely win no matter what. How the frick are I don't know, bro. I think I need to switch characters because I'm literally overpowered right now. I'm gonna have to attack you because I keep using too much stuff. Dang, chill with hitting me. So you're dead, right? Ain't no way I fell. There we go. Sweet. Succeeded? What the frick? Did we just beat a goddess? Or whatever the frick she is? No, their power is skyrocketing. This is the only thing left to try. It's only now that you realize Saya is holding a deep blue gem in her hand. The power of space and time is not something I don't know, freaking voice. You just appeared out of nowhere. How am I supposed to know this? You frail humans can control. I won't die before I expel you. No, Saya, no! Okay, you're one of those. Well done. Though you only defeated an illusion, I acknowledge your strength. Remember, a hunter never forgets the scent of its prey. Oh! Defeat $10 after they successfully use Final Spiral at least once. The space around here has been fixed completely. And $10 is blocked by the barrier called D-Reality. So, basically, $10 can't touch grass anymore. No. Frick. So if I left, Saya would have lived? Is that what I'm hearing? Saya, we defeated $10. We made it. Oh god. Saya, you good? I got a healing potion. No. What the frick is this? Okay. Saya is dying because of borrowing the power of Salandit. Oh, it's okay. Okay. We got healing potions. This can work. Oh, it feels like my guts are going to shatter. It's okay though. I'm not dead yet. I don't even think that's British anymore. Her voice fades in volume with each word. Saya closes her eyes, and you hurriedly squeeze her arm to take her pulse. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Unfortunately, she's just, too tired and fell asleep. Well, let's get out of here first. Problem is, can you drive Saya's car? It's already messed up and rusted, so we may have to just walk, and she may die during that walk. How can you ask so much from a cat? Oh my god. On a country road, in the early morning, a yellow car is slowly driving forward. Fortunately, it was early in the morning, and it was also a suburb, so there were no vehicles coming and going at this time. Can you drive carefully? If it was Saya driving, we would already enjoyed smoked fish and egg cream rice by now. What the frick? That actually sounds kind of nice. What the frick is egg cream rice? I want that now. Sherry grumbles, disgruntled at you, and Saya rests on her lap. I thought it would be easy when I watched Saya driving a car. I didn't expect it would be difficult to drive it. As you argue back and forth, Saya wakes up dazed. Hey, bloke, just pull that control stick to the end. Yes, and step on that pedal to the end. Right, and hold the steering wheel. After that, she lays on Sherry's lap and falls asleep once again. This little car swayed left and right, instantly raced like a steel beast on a straight road. That's more like it. Saya is awesome. Oh god. You quickly realize an issue though, as you found a greater opponent than even $10. Quick, Saya, wake up! I don't know how to brake the car. We're cooked. Saya and Sherry has become your partner after the ending is recorded. Huh. It was sweet. It wasn't. I don't think it beat the church one. I'm not gonna lie. I think the church one is still my favorite so far, since we only play like 2 on the channel. But you know what I'm saying. It's still. That was still kind of heat. It was still fun. It was actually way more wholesome than the church one. And I probably, if I went with Amy, that would happen. But I'm glad we defeated both. Because you bypassed the previously stopped gas station, the car, without a gas supply, stopped slowly on the highway. Although it was difficult, you returned to the town safe and sound. After waiting in the hospital for a day and night, Saya woke up again. You're now out of danger, but the tremors that remain in your body still make you uneasy. You know, with the fragile membrane that repairs reality cannot always resist $10. In the future, even in the next moment, they could possibly reappear in reality. And at this moment, you actually begin to understand Carter. He gradually became crazy under this long-term pressure and finally took extreme evasive behavior. I mean, as long as all 3 of us are here, we're jumping her and winning every time. Saya sees through your thought, pats your face, and points to the noon sky. You understand that Saya wants to tell you, even if night comes, the sun will always rise. So, like she said, we're just gonna jump her and pack her up. When you were just about to thank Saya, Sherry gave you a blank look, and Saya, man, it was noon, so let's go find something to eat together. Looking at the optimistic 2 people, the haze in your heart is completely dissipated. Huh. Did we get the best ending twice? Okay. I don't know what that means. 3 mythical items. Oh! What trait I just gained? Current module has been completed. Please manually overwrite the module record and character ending experiences. That's actually adorable. I like this ending the most though. It's my favorite ending. I'm sorry. It's my favorite ending, but not my favorite story. So we got 3 things. This one sucks. This one's alright. And not sure what this one does. We killed $10 somehow. We was one-shotting everything. I'm literally the most overpowered character. I definitely need to make a new one, huh? Yeah, and I got best friends. I got day ones. Return to hall, I guess. Frick, I should have read that. Because what the frick? How long? I can just look it up. I don't know what the frick this does. Did that? I pressed it anyway, so I guess it's just like that now. Turn the hall. So that was actually our best ending so far. Nobody really died except for the evil ones and maybe Ace. Okay, so here's the bad. Spoke too soon. Y'all Sadat. Your position has been locked by $10. Whoever the frick that is. It should be caused by your initial observation of this gem. This gem contains the power of time. Even if you don't exist there, $10 will hunt for it. Carter. Oh, wait. Wasn't you British? Carter had always believed that he could escape with the help of a gem. And the end was doomed from the beginning. That's good. So we really just saved him from a life of still being scared forever. This gem can help me recover some of my power. I will absorb it and make a projection or use to weaken its effect. In this way, when you take it with you, you won't be found by $10. At the same time, it would also be helpful for your space travel. Furthermore, Sotos. After I rewrote history, I found some special individuals. The actions began to closely tie with the future of this era. They're actively engaged in the efforts to avert disaster. Hope to minimize the negative impact on the passes on them as much as possible. I understand your wish, Key of the Stars. However, I cannot directly protect them without a clear connection. But if there exists such an opportunity or possibility in time and space, then you will be able to harness my power to create that possibility. Thank you, Satat. Oh, great heavens. I'm swaggy. I'm cool. I'm swag and cool and swag. Look at that. Look at that. 4 people. What the frick? Hold on. Lies and frauds. The enigmatic. Fighter? Saya, you're a fighter? Where's Amy? Could I not have? Ace? Just looking at their names, trying not to spoil myself and where they're from. But what the frick ever. Constantine? Sorry. Dang, a lot of people come from Cursing Days Black. Yeah, I was still reading it. This is cool though. What does this do? Huh? What does reproject do? No. Let's see. Who shall we experiment with? You. Oh, you inherit. Frick no. What? No. Okay. God dang it, we're near the ending again. I pressed A, you did not want to talk to me. Interesting. Understandable. Have a nice day. I did not use many luck. They still don't have anything, so I'm definitely doing something wrong. I think I gotta have them start up. No, I know what I gotta do. Who do I want to inherit my stuff? I think I'll give it to... Who complements my character's abilities the most? Yummy's good at medicine. Saya isn't. Walker, what the frick do you do? My bad. No, Walker, you was literally nerfed the whole time. I didn't know to increase your SP. No, you just suck. What the frick? Oh, now you ain't jack of all trades. You just suck at all trades. Let's see. Sherry, what do you do? Brawl is 50. Need someone. I think you would be good. Actually, you're weaker. But you do have your SP way higher. Okay, but good at combat, shooting, stealth. I have no idea how to freaking do this. Let me not even play. Think I should just make a new character. But I don't want to. But we'll see. We'll see. There we go. What's this? Speed. Okay. I think it's a bug because I don't remember it looking like this. But I also probably wasn't, looking like that. There we go. That's all the faces I can use. Whoa. Whoa, purple hair. I remember reading the webtoon with someone with this. You're kind of drippy though. We'll do that later. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see a new character do something. I think someone's gonna inherit this stuff. I'm not sure who. Maybe none of y'all really fit in the vibe yet. But I do want to get rid of Yummy's freaking bullcrap of this. Won't be able to use food items. Come on now. No, and this. Once in prison, that's dookie. But she's literally just too much like my character. So I'm not sure how to do this yet. Y'all, if anyone knows any tips, I would not mind. If you somehow watch through those freaking 3 to 4 hours. Help me out real quick, little thought. Huh? Chrono Shard system are currently being optimized. Mythical item slots for characters are directly unlocked without using Chrono Shards. So I don't even gotta unlock anything anymore? What? My journey's done. What the frick did I just do? Okay, that means I messed up on something. But I guess next we're starting with Tonson Town. I'm definitely bugging with something though. What's this? What the frick? No. Yeah, see, it says I'm still on the journey. And I have no idea what the frick that just said. So why is my guy still on the journey? Art expressing emotions is saw thought's delight. Whatever the frick that means. And I think I can beat the frick out of you. I think we can fight. Do not bother me, my bad. I thought we could fight. I'm not sure. I hope it's a bug because I literally just beat the stuff. I literally beat the frick out of that. If I have to do it again, that's gonna be annoying. Maybe it's when I pressed overwrite. I don't know. But if y'all have any hints, any tips, help a brother out. And what's this? Unknown books. We'll look it through all that later. But for now, thank you guys for watching me play Depersonalization. Honestly, it's a fun game. I'm glad I didn't refund it. Because honestly, I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. So if you want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. These videos are always going to be long though. So sorry if you don't like that type of stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to tell all those you're close to that you love them. And whatever the frick I'm trying to say. I'll see y'all. Let's see. I'm not sure what the thumbnail's gonna be though. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'll see y'all.